Sorry, I forgot to move my microphone. I had it out of the way because I was getting breakfast. I also muted myself. I'm sorry, YouTube. She's talking to voices in her head. No, I'm not. I'm both. I see. Interesting. Jake from Overwatch State Farm. Deep tier list finally? Yeah, we're doing tier lists again. Hooray. Hello. Hi, Dead Space. Welcome back. How are you? Potato Dragon, thank you for liking. I appreciate that. Thank you. Hi, Dead Space. Yes, welcome back. I made it to Platinum, but the guy I played against for promotion had a weird deck full of random cards. Like he just opened a ton of packs and threw a pile of cards into his deck. Yeah, like the Masochist Challenge, right? I love watching those kinds of videos, even though I don't watch a lot of Master Duel content. If I did that, people would think I'm schizo. I'm surprised people... Do people think I'm crazy, though? Do people think I'm crazy? I don't know, actually. What are your guys' opinions of me, actually? I don't know. Maybe. Sounds like a masochist death? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Yippee! Cryo! Welcome! Tier list, woo! Yeah, we're doing tier list. Hi, Bleed. Hell yeah. Hi, Check. I still don't know how to describe that emoji. Hi, Lunar. Esila's crazy cute. That's really nice of you, Bleed. Thank you. Is there a Traptrix tier list? Is there a Traptrix one? We can see. First we're gonna do our 15 minutes of talking. So at the 20-minute mark, we're gonna start actually doing tier lists. We can definitely see if there is a Traptrix one, though. I'll have to review a few of them, because I don't know what some of them do, because I don't have a few in my deck. Like, I don't use Ginsley. I don't use, There's another one I don't use. There's at least one more I don't use. There is, or there is not. A crazy sheep cult leader? I'm not a cult leader! There is no cult! It's normal. Agree, Potato Dragon? What do you mean, Overwatch Jake? What do you mean? What do you mean? But I was just telling Annie live chat this, because I'm talking to both, right? So, usually, there's multiple people who get a little upset with me that I don't eat breakfast or lunch until I'm done streaming. So I got breakfast today, since, like, we weren't playing Master Duel, so I didn't go all the way until, like, past I was supposed to start this stream. Since that seems to be a common problem we have there. You're crazy sheep cult leader? No, I'm not. Are we slaves? No! Why would I enslave anybody? But because of that, I got breakfast today. I got an English muffin, and it has peanut butter, and I also got some almonds. I love almonds. I like nuts, and almonds are my favorite nut. Blank, welcome back. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. Have you been? Hey, Esila. Hi, Noel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're having everybody back. We're going to do tier list today, but we're just going to talk for the first about 15 minutes, and then we're going to start. Oh, yippee, she ate. Well, I'm not done eating yet. I ate the crust of one of my half of the English muffin, because I split it open, right? Recut her. I did finish eating the almonds, though. I checked, and there's a bunch of Traptrix tier lists, whole trap tier list, monster tier list, waifu tier list, structure deck card tier list. I see. So, like, we could do the Traptrix one, I guess. Nice to try that. I think you should. Buddy Dis, welcome back. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. How have you been? Welcome. Hey, Esila. Hi, Blank. I'm so happy everybody's here. Nice. I should try that. Hi, Sheep. Hi, Pooty. Buddy, that's a whole lot of gifts. Thank you for the jelly beans. I'm very picky with beans. I only like two kinds of beans. I like green beans, and I like jelly beans. So those are one of the kinds that I like. I appreciate the gift. Thank you. All that I earn goes towards stuff that I either need, so essentials, or stuff that'll make the stream better. Additionally, I do have stream elements open now, so I can receive donations or tips through that. But I do also have a throne, and I put one gift on my throne weekly, and no more than that. And the gift that I put on got funded. I don't think I'll publicly announce who the gifter was. I feel like I'll keep you safe. I don't remember off the top of my head, though. Abby the VTuber, welcome in, Abby. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. How have you been? But the gift that I had on my throne for the week did just get fully funded. And the gift that I put on this week was a stand for the webcam that I got last week. Now we're ready to go for our hand cams, minus having all the stuff that we need for the dissection, as well as the booster box of Pokemon cards. Hello? Hi, Abby! How have you been? Welcome! We're gonna start doing tier lists in about 10 minutes. For now, we're just gonna hang out and talk, and I need to finish eating my breakfast. I finished the almonds. I finished the crust on one of them. I'm good. How are you? I'm glad you're doing well. That makes me happy. I'm doing well too. Thank you. I've been having a great day. I've been awake for only about 4 hours, and I spent most of that time streaming, so my day's been pretty good, I guess. Not I guess. It has been pretty good. I love streaming. Okay, time to eat. We can still talk during, of course. So I haven't had an English muffin in quite a while. And usually with this kind of thing, I prefer eating the bottom half more than I do the top half. I feel like for this, I'm gonna enjoy eating the top more than... Just woke up, I haven't gotten out of bed yet. Ah, I see. I hope you're nice and comfy. Cute noms? No, don't watch me, it's embarrassing. But best of luck with all that you have to do today. Hope your bed is nice and warm and comfy. I probably stayed in bed extra long today. It was super cold. Super cold where I live. Nah. It is breakfast. Abby, thank you for liking. I appreciate that. Thank you. Did you guys see that Android's coming possibly soon? Maybe possibly next week. I'm super excited for that. I'm really looking forward to it. I thought about watching Esila from bed, but I needed to get up and finish yesterday's dailies before the reset. Priorities. I understand that. If you ever put your dailies before me, I'd understand just fine. I understand that. I got mine done yesterday, thankfully. I'm looking forward to them resetting today, because I really don't think I'm going to be super busy today, so I think I'm going to be able to play a decent amount of Master Duel. I think I'm gonna be able to practice. So I want to keep practicing Pearly, because I'm definitely getting better. I'm still not good, but I am getting better, thankfully. But next time we play, I want to figure out Fluffle and Frightfur. I want to figure out those. Because the whole, like, situation is, next week we're gonna do viewer duels, right? And I want to not be limited to only trap tricks, right? So I want to, like, generate a number randomly, and... per person, I'll change my deck, decided by what number is chosen. We could do a wheel spin, right? Because you could just, like, add cool, like, widgets and elements to your stream. We could do a wheel spin. I like watching those. We could spin the wheel every time. Will be interesting with the Android release. I'll miss the restream, cozy quality. But it's ultimately unsustainable. Yeah. I always feel bad because I feel like the restreamers take so much time out of their day to just keep their phone on, risk it like overheating a ton, and just let it sit while it streams. I feel really bad that so much like time and effort goes in. So I'm happy that that'll be in, thankfully. I'll miss them though. Love restreamers. They're so cool. I appreciate you guys. Even though I don't really need you guys anymore, I appreciate all that you've done for me and as well as the rest of Nexus. I appreciate you, and I always will. I think I bring this up every time, but when I'm doing my, like, deathbed stream, because I'm not going to retire from streaming, right? When I'm streaming from my deathbed, because I'm going to die on stream in the hospital, with Harry next to me, like, holding my hand as, like, the life exits my... The last thought on my mind is going to be you guys. I appreciate you guys that much. I'm out of coffee. Guess I have to drink tea. Tea's good. I love tea. What kind of tea are you gonna drink, Explain? I didn't get any tea today. I'm just drinking... I didn't finish my water during the last stream. But maybe I'll finish it during this stream and then I'm going to have to refill it. Absolute cinema. It is kind of dramatic, I guess. Hello, YouTube chat? Okay, YouTube. Abby, the VTuber fan, says hi. Tell me if you have anything to say to Abby, the VTuber fan, so I can tell it back. I'll communicate for you guys. Know there was at least one restreamer who spent hundreds of dollars buying iPhones to stream on. Also, it's Kirkland's signature green tea. That's really concerning. That's super supportive and really nice of them. That's a lot of money. iPhones are expensive and having multiple is crazy, dang. That's dedication. I really appreciate that. I hope that like the companies somehow like recognize everything that's happening and like give out some sort of compensation for all that they've done, because they've done a lot of work. Like If they're restreaming, like assuming that they start restreaming like the exact time we're streaming, they're streaming our hours. This is our job. They're doing our job. Like, and they're not getting paid for that. LMAO. I'll also say hi to YouTube as well. Potato Dragon says hi, YouTube. Ola. Elwin says hi, everybody. What are you saying? What are you saying? Remember, we're all drinking acetone. Can't see the light before. Why are we drinking acetone? I talk about drinking acetone all the time because it like seems super appetizing. I don't think you guys should drink acetone. And this isn't a thing to be like, oh yeah, more acetone for me. No, don't drink acetone. That's bad. You will die. I want you to be alive because I want to keep talking with you. But it tastes so hood. I wouldn't know, unfortunately. I wish I did know what it tasted like, but it smells really good. Hi, Annie Live Chat. Check says hi, Annie Live. Hi, Annie Live Chat. Well, Privati says hi too. I love everyone talking with each other. Okay, I finished the crust for both of my pieces of the English muffin. I'm gonna eat the bottom first, and then I'm gonna eat the top. They don't get a high back? Blank is being rude, YouTube. Blank is being super rude to you guys. Yippee. Acetone doesn't taste hood. Fabuloso mixed with orange pine stuff is hood. If boiled, does that get rid of the chemicals? Is that a good idea? I should try that. Wow, lol. Love Fabuloso. It looks tasty, but I feel like acetone's more appetizing to me personally. Hi, AnyLive. Spam gifts? Don't spam gifts. Don't listen to him. I should start reading ahead so I could just censor the chat so that when they like tell you guys to donate, they just... when they tell you to donate, you don't actually donate. Tastes the best? Dang, I want to try. But I know what you're talking about the orange pine stuff. That... I kind of like the way it smells. I think that also is kind of appetizing. No, no. Do not boil Fabuloso, LMAO. That was a joke. What happens if you boil Fabuloso? You're in 4th, congrats. It actually finished, right? The ranking for the event? It's already over, right? I thought it was 5th. Azarol? It's so hard to read your name, I'm sorry. It's because my cape is white. Welcome in, great having you back. Toxic fumes? Oh, well, I've been cleaning like forever. I've inhaled plenty of toxic fumes. It's probably okay. You're 5th? Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. You scared me for a second. I was like, there's no way the event's still going. There's no way. Any live chat question? Hold on, let me drink some water first. Yeah, AnyLive chat, because I'm also streaming on AnyLive. I'm doing both at the same time because AnyLive at the moment is iPhone exclusive, so only on iOS. So I stream on both at the same time, so I can talk to both of you guys for people who don't have iPhones, or who also just prefer watching streams on their computer instead. Yeah, I'm talking to AnyLive as well. Faith? In what? Sorry, I'm new to your community. Okay, so there was an event last week in AnyLive where the first place winner for who got the most coin donations would get an icon, like profile frame, as well as a thumbnail frame. And second and third would also get a thumbnail frame, but they wouldn't get a profile picture icon frame. And that was the event. And I won the very first event that happened during AnyLive. I was 1st place, and I felt really bad if I was going to rank highly in this one. So I'm really glad that I'm not ranked in this one. It feels unfair that way. Thank you for liking, I appreciate that, thank you. Fumo is all that once was and all that will be. It's all fun to think Esila is talking to invisible voices. It's also fun. Is it? Is it? Does it? It probably doesn't look super good. It probably doesn't give off a very good look for any possible new viewers. Okay, so we're supposed to start tier list in like 2 seconds. We just hit the 20-minute mark right now. But I'm not done with my meal, so I think I'm going to finish eating first. I'll finish it as soon as possible, And then we'll start with our tier list. Get some water. I always forget how dry peanut butter is. It's not like I added a lot or anything either. It's just bread is dry, peanut butter is dry. I didn't get exactly the most hydrating meal, and my mouth feels so dry. Nom nom nom. Yeah, it's mealtime. I need to finish the rest of my English muffin. Esila's talking to her slaves in the microplastic factory whom never see, while we are Esila's slaves in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Pack opening assembly line, whom the microplastic maker's slave never see. I don't enslave anyone. Why would I do that? Especially not to, like, factor microplastics and, like, open cards. I want to open the cards myself, excuse you. Don't steal your food, don't worry. Okay, thank you. I need this meal or else I know a few people will be mad at me. I like to think one of the Nexus Gen 2 advertises themselves as a specific and never explains the AnyLive chat on YouTube or Twitch. That's actually really funny, and I think that someone should do that. Wave 2, if you're secretly watching, take notes. I think that's a really good idea, and I think you'd be really funny if you did that. Sit us next to AnyLive chat. You guys are next to each other. I have my phone, like, right next to the YouTube chat, so I can see both of you guys. Get me away from them, Blank! Dang, woke up on the wrong side of the bed today? Okay, I'll move you like a centimeter further because I don't have a lot of space for my huge tripod like stand. You're talking to AnyLive like Sheev Palpatine talking to Dogu. I'm being honest, I don't know what that means. Would you rather open Pokemon cards or Yu-Gi-Oh cards? Pokemon cards! But I wouldn't be opposed to doing both. It's just I understand Pokemon a lot better than I do Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Like, I know that there's some cards I know in like packs of Yu-Gi-Oh cards because semi-recently I got a pack of Yu-Gi-Oh cards and I opened it. And you'll never guess who was inside! I got Baguska! And that's why there's one Baguska in my real-life Trap Tricks deck. So I know that there's still some cards that I recognize and know in there, but for the most part, like, I don't know anything about Yu-Gi-Oh, so it's gonna be really hard to understand what I'm looking at when I open the cards. But I know pretty much, like, every Pokemon, so... I don't have space for my huge tripod. Esila telling YouTube chat that she's a Futanari. Wait, what? No! Whoa, awesome, I know! Oh man, I can't believe this. That's not the case. Okay, there should be one bite left of the bottom portion of my... Oh, Michael! Thank you for subscribing, I appreciate that. Hopefully we can keep having a fun time together. I appreciate it. I should have just one more bite left of the bottom part of my English muffin. Then we just have the top part. Baguska, the bane of my existence, lol. Baguska's my favorite. I think Baguska's super cute. In Master Duel, I use the Baguska wallpaper, I use the Baguska sleeves unless I'm playing Trap Tricks. I use the Baguska mate. I have... I use every Baguska item. I love Baguska. Baguska's so cute. I originally started playing Trap Tricks because I was getting advice from my friend. And when I was just getting into it. And I was like, what deck can I play that will let me have Baguska? Because I knew about Baguska. And I knew that Baguska is super, super cute. And that was my favorite from the start. And my friend told me that I could play Trap Tricks. And that's why I played Trap Tricks in the first place. They're an online version of the Pokemon TCG. I thought they got rid of it, but I thought they made a new one, like, recently, right? Can you put AnyLive Blank, closer to YouTube chat? Blank, do I have permission to move you closer to YouTube chat? Yu-Gi-Oh! Cute card tier list? We could do that, because I can't judge them based off of much else. Even, like, now, I just play decks that I think are cute, right? I played Trap Tricks because I liked Baguska and Baguska's the cutest. I played Pearly because Pearly's cute. I played Fluffle because Fluffle is cute. Who said that? Wait, that was you! I'm so dumb. That was you, actually, Blank. Haha, I can't believe it, you tricked me. I'm so dumb. I need to actually take a bite of this so we can actually progress and actually get to tier lists. The goal is to be done with my meal before the 30-minute mark. We'll see, though. I'm a pretty slow eater when it comes to eating on stream. You fell for it? I know I did. I'm not very smart. I play Melfi because Melfi is cute and have a very defensive playstyle. I see. I never considered playing Melfi despite the fact that they are cute. Or did I consider? Who knows? I don't remember at this point. That's out of my mind right now. I'm top 1 Pearly? I'm not top 1 Pearly. I'm... Ah, there's stuff in my throat. I'm like the worst Pearly player. The goal is to get better though, right? Because I'm supposed to beat you next week when we play with each other. So this week I'm going to practice Pearly and Fluffle. And then next week I'll have more options to play versus you. Because you guys probably get a good enough idea on how trap tricks work. Even if you didn't before, I like narrate everything I do. So that'll certainly be a help of you. You'll need to learn more about the game. I also need to learn more about the game. There's so much to learn. I've said this multiple times, but I stayed away from Yu-Gi-Oh! For so long because I always thought that I wasn't smart enough to understand it. And I still don't understand it. But that's so many years of me, like, away from Yu-Gi-Oh! That's many years I could have used to learn about it and actually, like, understand it better. So I'm super behind. I can't wait to lose to this sheep. You're probably not gonna lose. You'll probably win. MJ, I need to practice my Melfi then? Yeah, definitely. We should all practice and become strong together. I'll lose for sure. I think you guys overestimate me. Cuties versus cuties? Yeah, cuties versus cuties. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a very hard game. It is very hard. But I actually really like that it is so hard. I really like the challenge. Like, I'm bad at reading, I'm bad at understanding. I'm bad at everything involved with Yu-Gi-Oh! But that makes just the improvement and the like progression more satisfying, I think. It's more satisfying slowly getting to get better at it. Knowing full well, like, man, this is super hard. I haven't played for more than an hour. I think I'll lose. Who knows? I could get a god-awful hand. I could be playing Fluffle, which is what I'm least familiar right now, plus the bad hand. It could be that, and then you could win. Easy. You don't need to learn, just need to click the bright colors that light up. But also I want to learn normally too, because I have a real-life deck, and I want to be able to use it, but also I don't have anybody to play with. Like, I want to be aware of the rules, and I know that the real-life game and Master Duel differ. But I feel like it'd do me best to understand it as fully as possible, right? Plus, clicking the bright colors doesn't always work, right? I did that in the beginning, and I would, like... I've like, on, I think 2 occasions total, I, like, mashed my own max C. That's not a good move, I don't think. So, probably don't click on all the glowing buttons and bright colors. 70% of Yu-Gi-Oh! Can't read. Well, I'm glad that I fit right in. That's very welcoming. I've been told that, like, I think I'm told that, like, every day. Opponent has every hand trap and every card they want. No, welcome back. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. Before we do tier list, I'm finishing up my breakfast. Thank you for liking. I also appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you for the gift, Nun. I didn't even put on a lot of peanut butter or anything. It's so dry. Hi, welcome. Yeah, welcome. Smiley face emoji. Hey, Nano. Hi. welcome. Today is tier list. We already got through House Flipper for the day. We're gonna do tier lists. Just need to finish my breakfast, which is an English muffin that I added peanut. I also had almonds on the side. So a lot of nuts. A lot of nuts. Like your voice, LMAO? Thank you, I appreciate it. I personally don't really like my voice. And I know that's very similar to literally everybody else, because almost nobody likes their voice, right? Yummy, I don't like almonds, but I like nuts. Ah, I see. What kind of nuts do you like then, Ad? Mucky, all-time favorite Q archetype? Ah, I see, I see. That's nuts. That is. But a lot of people don't like their voice. And I feel like that mainly stems from the fact that, like, you don't know actually what your voice sounds like until you hear it recorded, right? But I've heard my voice recorded. Like, I've been listening to my recorded voice for years. I still don't like it. I'm super happy, though, that everyone else seems to be alright with it. Pistachios? Ah, pistachios are good. I think the last time I had pistachios was, like, over 10 years ago. But I remember that they're pretty nice. You do sound chill? Okay, I'm glad. Because when I listen to my own voice, I feel like it's a, like, unpleasant, like, stinging feeling, and I don't like that. I'm glad that you think it's okay. I hate my voice, same here. I like your voice, but I relate. I see. I love your voice. So soothing and sweet. I appreciate it. You guys are so nice. I need to keep taking bites. My goal was to finish my meal by the 30-minute mark for the stream, but now we're 1 minute over 30. So I need to get finishing this. Okay, 1 bite done. I need to go faster. Another one done. There should just be 1 more bite left. Hello again, lovelies. Yeti, welcome back. Put my plate to the side for now. We drink some water. I'm so dry. Okay. I think that's better. I don't know if I ever said this here, but I always say this when someone says they hate their own voice. You grow to hate your favorite song if you listen to only that one song 24/7, 360. Voice is adorable. I appreciate it. Thank you. It's really nice of you. Your voice is like a bell ringing in Mellow Sky Castle. Filled clouds you can hug all day. That's super descriptive. Whoa. I see. Back when I played MTG, I'd go to local tournaments every Friday. Friday Night Magic. Yu-Gi-Oh! Vaguely reminds me of the so-called control format Magic, where practically every card... I see. Where I used to live before moving, I was a 2-hour walk away from the card shop, and they would do Yu-Gi-Oh! Every Sunday, and I was always tempted to go, but they'd always start, like, pretty late, and it is a 2-hour walk, so I'd have to, like, walk back for 2 hours when it was, like, kind of, like, dark, probably. So I never went. I never got to play with them. You just hear it more than anyone else, so you grew used to it and tired of it. I feel like that partially makes sense, but at the same time, like, what I hear in my head, like, when I talk, isn't what my voice actually sounds like. Like, I know also what it sounds like not in my head, like, through recording. Like, I don't like either. My voice would be great if I didn't stumble on my words most of the time. No worries. I do the same. I do the same. I can barely talk. It's okay. We're in this together. Okay, let me just make a little adjustment here. I bring my keyboard a little closer now that I'm done with my... Then we'll switch to tier lists. Also, the fact we are our own worst critics. Yeah, there's that as well. That makes sense. Okay. Your voice is throat coat for ears. We've been over this. Right, I do remember that. That is a memorable comparison, I think, that I've heard. Move my mic a little closer. I think this is a tiny bit better. Get the wire too. There we go. I made it to my office. Woo, nice, Elwin! Nice, best of luck with work today. Okay, let me open my browser. It's already there. Perfect. I did prepare while I was waiting for the stream to start. Game. I was also sure to crop out my bookmarks this time so you don't see my, like, sad 4 bookmarks. But now we're at TierMaker. This is where we're going to be conducting our business today. What is our first order of business? What is our first order of business? Do we have any suggestions? I'll consider all of them. I may say no, but I'll consider all of them. This is the last time we did bread trap tricks? Okay, we can't do trap tricks. Money? Money tier list? All money is S tier because money is good and you need it to live and it's really important. Okay, we can see trap tricks. I think you mentioned shoes last time? Okay, shoes. I need to make a list of these somewhere. Where's my notes? Notes. Notepad app. Okay. So, trap tricks, then money, then shoes. I think you mentioned shoes last time. Unless you're a VTuber, in which case, Argentine pesos are the worst money. I see. And thus belong in F tier. I see. Chemical solvents tier list, put acetone in S tier. Okay. Chemical solvents. There we go. I'm tired still? Then you should rest if you're able, right, Noel? Dinosaurs? I love dinosaurs! We should definitely do dinosaurs. Dinosaurs. What is wrong with my cursor? It keeps going to places that it's not supposed to be. Okay. Dinosaurs. But can't because insomnia? Oh, I see. Okay, that makes a little more sense than I guess. Okay, right now on the list we have trap tricks, money, chemical solvents, and dinosaurs, which is quite the variety. Did I put shoes? Yeah, shoes and then chemical solvents. I forgot to press enter. Baby animal tier list? Nice, okay. Baby animal. Where is my cursor? It keeps going in like places it's not supposed to be. What happened to my notes app? This is terrible. Shoes, chemical solvents, dinosaurs. Baby animals. VTuber OST, code language, song tier list. Okay, I'm not gonna rank VTubers. I feel like that'd be a bad idea as someone who's a VTuber. OST, that's a little iffy because I don't watch a lot of movies, so I don't know a lot of movie OSTs. I don't play enough games, so I don't know a lot of game OSTs. Code language, I don't know anything about code. And song tier list, like those are all super hard ones and super specific, so I don't think I'd be able to do those. Like I know about trap tricks. I can base money off of like the way it looks. Same with shoes. Chemical solvents, I'll base those on how tasty I think they are. Dinosaurs, we can just research dinosaurs like we did zoo animals last time. Baby animals based on cuteness, obviously. Make a fruit tier list? I love fruit! Yes, we can do fruit. Okay, Shibisaurus, we should do a movie watch-along in the future. I think that would be nice, yeah. Rank Milo. Null is S tier, as is everybody else. All sheepy heads are S tier. And if you're not a sheepy head, you're also S, I guess. Unless you're like a murderer or something, you're probably not S then. Breakfast tier list? We can do breakfast, sure. Breakfast. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, I'll take 2 more, and I don't think we're gonna get through the entire list, but this is a decent list. Thank you, of course. I don't know if it's okay to steal idea, but Melody used tier list maker to guess what RPG classes the Nexus members would be. Right, and she assigned me like tank, right? I don't think I'd be a very good tank. What if you're a sheepyhead and a murderer? Well, then obviously the sheepyhead cancels out the murderer, so you're obviously still S tier. Yes? I mean, I don't think I want to do anything involving ranking members of Nexus in any sort of way. Or any VTuber for that matter. That's scarier territory, I think. Do you see my reply about you being a tank? No, I didn't. All I saw that I was tank, and I just thought like, yeah, there's no way I'm gonna absorb any amount of damage. There's no way. I die so fast. What do you think your class would be? I don't think it would be tank. I don't know what it would be, but I don't think it would be tank, personally. Esila's slaves tier list, where she ranks who her best slaves are. I don't have any slaves! What are you talking about, Bleed? You're either support class or a rogue, lol. I see. I equated you to 11 from Eternal Return. Ah, I see. We're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We could just start at 8. I don't think I'm gonna get through these. LMAO bleed. I don't have slaves! I don't have slaves. I don't know where this came from. This is like the first time we're talking about you guys in like terms of slaves. There is no slave. There is no cult. There's nothing like that. She's a tank that fits your aesthetic a lot. She has a giant hamburger on the end of a giant fork for a hammer. That's cool, actually. That's super cute. A religion tier list where Esila's cult is the only choice. That is kind of silly, but that wouldn't last very long. Aki, welcome in. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. It's nice meeting you. I feel like I'm being called out here. Called out for what, Screw? Join the flock. Esila's our leader. There is no cult. And if there is a cult, I have nothing to do with it besides the fact that you guys, like... What, like worship me or something? I never gave this sort of permission to you guys. Okay, might as well start now, because I really don't think we're going to get through all, like, 8 of these. So I think we could start. Going in order from what I saw on the list. No, not yet, at least. Not yet. No cult? Good. It better not ever happen. And not cult, just slave. No! There's no cult and there's no slaves. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Goodness gracious. Okay, first on the list was Trap Tricks. Tricks. I spelled Trap Tricks wrong. I'm a fake Trap Tricks player. Trap Tricks. I spelled it with an S because the keyboard I have is too big. Yu-Gi-Oh! Whole normal traps. Trap Tricks and whole post structure. Trap Tricks waifus. Trap Tricks. Trap Tricks girls. And we could just do general Trap Tricks. What's in this? Only cult is the cult of comfies and love. Yeah, nothing bad happens in the cult for sure. Praise the sealer. Remember to ba 3 times and bleat once every morning. What happens if you don't? What happens if that doesn't happen? Okay, what's all that's in here? Okay, so this is one I don't use. I don't use this one, and I don't use this one. The rest is Sarah, Mantis, Dianea. This is... What's this one's name? I don't remember. This is Rafflesia. This is Coolaria. There's Atrax, Alamaris. Yeah, the white one I don't use. Marmaleo, Arachnacampa, Pingiglilia, Holti, Atypus, and Pudica. So there's 2 that I don't use. I don't use the third one either, but I at least... It's on the tip of my tongue. I don't remember what the name is. I'll have to look up a list of Trap Tricks so I can read up on their effects and stuff so I can do those. Esila would be a circle of the Shepherd's Druid if we're talking D&D 5e, because they're the Beast Tamer class, and we all devolve into feral enslaved animals when we see Esila hit the go live button. Wait, do you? Huh? Ba. Sheep emoji. Giglilia is at least A, right? Oh, for sure, for sure. I love being able to swallow other guys. Hey, Esila, do you know the yeah trend going on Twitter? Yeah, I'm not a big fan of like looking at trends and stuff. I don't really care about those, but the yeah has been really cute. I love watching and seeing like everyone's custom yeah. Ayo? Wait, huh? Wait, is this about swallowing guys? Is this about this? I feel like this has happened before. If you had one, what would be yours? I don't know, actually. I never thought about it. I love being able to swallow other guys, Esila, threatening chat with a good time 2024 colorized. Listen, I didn't mean anything weird, okay? Oh, BRB, gonna get some food? Gotcha, Abby. Enjoy your meal. I need to sit a different way. I was sitting normally before, but I want to sit with my legs crossed. But my legs got all tangled in my blanket. That was a little hard. Okay. So in my other browser, I'm going to look up a list of trap tricks so I can fill in the blanks with the stuff I'm missing. Trap tricks. Your custom yeah would just be lol. Yeah, it would just be instead. I like that actually. Where's Guska? Well, Baguska's not Baguska's not in here because Baguska's not actually a trap tricks. You can just use him with him. If Baguska wasn't here though, he would definitely be like S+. Clipping time, I guess. Well, no, don't clip that. Clip anything else. Noted. Would be ba, or something else. I like Even though I'm a sheep, I like a lot better. Okay. So, looking at my other browser, that was scary. Traptrix Yu-Gi-Oh! Wiki fandom. I'll need to go through the list of ones that I'm missing. So, I know Alamaris, I know Arachnacampa, Atrax, Atypus, Coolaria, Dionea. Okay, Gensley. I'll add Gensley. There's Holty, Mantis, Marmaleo, Nepenthes. I don't have Nepenthes. Pinguiclilia, Pudica, Rafflesia, Sarah, and Vesiculo. Vesiculo. Okay, those are the ones that I'm missing. Those are the ones I'm missing. So Gensley is the one with the white hair. I do think she's cute, I just don't use her. And then Nepenthes is the one that, like, kinda looks like Pudica. And that leaves Vesicula to be the green one. Okay, these are ready. Where is the browser I'm actually using? So first is the one of the three that I just don't use. This one is Vesiculo. We need to read in on her first. Okay. 4-star, as they all should be. 1,400 attack, 1,400 defense. Which makes sense because all the Traptrix, if I'm recalling correctly, they all add up to 2,800 with their combined attack and defense. So that makes sense. I like it's nice and even. Okay. Unaffected by the effects of whole normal traps. You can only use one of the following effects of Traptrix Vesiculo per turn. And only once of that turn. You can send one set trap you control to the graveyard. Special summon this card from your hand. If you control no cards in your spell or trap zone, you can banish this card from your graveyard, then target one whole normal trap in your graveyard, set it TierField. Okay. I like being able to bring back traps, but I can do that just fine with Dionea. And I like, personally, I really like that she can get rid of a trap that's on the field. Like, there's a lot of times where I just forget that I don't have traps in the graveyard, so Atypus doesn't get my, like, big numbers. I feel like in that situation, that would be helpful, I guess. I'm not super fond of, like, the sacrifice for the special summon, I guess. I can see why I don't use her. I much like the other ones better. I feel like for what she does, I can find ways around it, right? Like, I can always do Dionea special summon to bring back the traps that I'm missing. I could just activate a trap, which is part of the whole thing, right? I feel like she's okay. She'll be a C. I don't think we're gonna D anyone. She can be good one of the deck, good one in the deck to continue lines. I feel like I'm fine without her, seeing what she does. Steve? Can't read the rest of your name. I'm just gonna call you Steve. Welcome in, nice meeting you. Holty looks so cool, a respectful, high tier. Yeah, Holty is super cool. Even if we're ignoring what it does, I think Holty also just looks really cool. Okay, so Vesiculo goes in C. Next is Sarah. You can't do anything without Sarah. Sarah's supposed to be S, right? So if you activate the effect of one of your Traptrix monsters, right? Sarah will have an effect that you can activate. And from that, you can set one trap from the deck. You can pick anyone. It doesn't matter which one it is. Like, you can have multiple, right? You can do 3 Holty if you wanted to. You can only do one, like, per turn, right? And then if you activate a trap that turn, then you can special summon one Traptrix monster, but the name of the monster has to differ from any that you have on the field. So you can't do 2 Marmaleo. It has to be a different thing. It has to be something else. You can't have duplicates. I like that. I like it. Ignoring the fact that you need her to actually do all your stuff, and she's, like, one of the most important people, right? Ignoring that, I do like what she does. A core of the team? Exactly. Is Sarah literally the backbone of the whole archetype? Yeah. I don't think anything would work if we didn't have her. Okay, next is Mantis. For a really long time, I never used Mantis's, like, first effect, where if you activate it, you can then, add any of the, like, Traptrix girls from your deck to hand. Nowadays, I do that, and usually I get Arachnacampa so I can get extra monsters, right? And then I'll turn her into Sarah, then I'll do Arachnacampa, that'll trigger Sarah's first effect. I'll get a trap. It's wonderful. But I didn't understand it before. It's also very nice. If you don't have anything, any monster effects that you can activate, but you have Mantis out, I always forget that you can, she has the second effect, where you can choose one of the traps you have out, and then you can put it back into your hand. And then you can set a different trap if you wanted to, or the same one. I do the same one a lot, because I do it just so I could trigger Sarah sometimes, right? I am quite fond of that. Because there is times where, like, someone destroys your traps, right? And sometimes I don't have Arachnocamba to protect those. In that case, I could save one trap with Mantis. I wouldn't be able to set it again, or else they'll continue destroying it, but I can save at least one trap, right? And that's better than none. Ideally, though, in that situation, I'm gonna want to have Arachnocamba instead. Pretty handy effect. Yeah, pretty neat. I'd say that she's either high B or low A. I'm gonna put her in B for now. We'll adjust later if we need to. Next is Dionea. I absolutely love Dionea. I probably, out of all these cards, she's like top 5 for sure. Top 5 for sure. I love Dionea. Probably B, yeah. So, if you normal summon Dionea, you can bring back one of your, I think it's just plant or insect, not trap tricks, right? You can bring back one of your dead guys from the graveyard, right? They have to be in defense, but that's fine with me, right? I mostly use it for extra material. And Metodon, welcome in, how are you? Hi again, sheep. Welcome, we're doing tier lists right now. One of the older Trappist girls? Yeah. So I enjoy that, because I like having an extra guy. Then you can, like, easily get the special summon effect of, like, the other monster you're bringing back, right? And that can do a whole lot of things depending on what it is, I guess. I was about to probably talk a whole lot there. It should be simple. Outside of their skills, does cuteness bump them up a tier? Potentially. Potentially. Because this is one of the cuter ones. They're all super cute, but in my opinion, Dionea is probably one of the cuter ones. Okay, so that's what she does when you normal summon her. But if you special summon her instead, then you can choose to bring back one trap that's in your graveyard. But if you don't use it within, I think, 2 or 3 turns, I don't remember off the top of my head, then it gets banished. And personally, I don't have anything that can bring back my banished traps. There's no way for me to combat that, but usually I use her to bring back Gravedigger, and Gravedigger always works. And people will see me put down Gravedigger again, right? Like, they'll know about it, but they'll keep doing their thing anyways, and I can just keep recycling it that way. Ideally, I'd rather recycle with Kularia, but I don't always have Kularia out, I guess, so I can do Dionea to bring back the traps. I really like Dionea. I like her effects. I think she's cute. I think she's deserving enough of A, at least. And none of them are as cute as Esila? No! They're all super cute, like infinitely cuter than I am. For sure, lol noted. Outside of their skills, is cuteness? Okay, got that one. Probably A tier since it's good for recycling trap tricks. I think I'm putting her in A for now. I'm putting her in A. I can definitely see that she is S-worthy, and I could definitely arrange this around later, just in case. I'm gonna use a Trap Tantalizing Tune. No, I don't have Trap Tantalizing Tune. I've heard that it's, or maybe I'm thinking about something else, but I don't really use it in my Trap Tricks. But I think I've heard that it's better in, like, other decks that are non-Trap Tricks. I don't know, though. I don't use Trap Tantalizing Tune. Okay, next, this is like Nepenthes or something, right? What's your name? I don't use this one. Okay, yeah, Nepenthes. I could probably get rid of the Vesiculo tab. There we go. 800 attack and 200 defense. So she has even less attack than Pudica, which is scary. I don't know what she does, though. We'll see. I think this is one of the first Trap Tricks card, unfortunately not that effective in its own archetype. The Nepenthes? Interesting. Because I don't use this one, so we're learning. It ain't the one that draws? We'll see. Unaffected by the effects of whole normal traps, if you activate a whole normal trap card, except during damage step, you can add to your hand or special summon one Trap Tricks monster from your deck except Trap Tricks Nepenthes. You can only use this effect of Trap Tricks Nepenthes once per turn. Okay, so if you activate a whole normal trap card, you can add to your hand or special summon one Trap Tricks monster. So it's kind of like Sarah, I guess. Except you instead have the ability to add it to your hand instead of special summoning it, I guess, from what I'm understanding. Plus, it doesn't matter about duplicates, because for Sarah's, if you activate a trap, right? Then you'll be able to special summon 1 trap tricks, but it can't be a duplicate. Again, if you have Marmaleo out, you can't do a second Marmaleo. But it doesn't seem that that is the case with this one. I actually quite like that. Not sure. Maybe it's partially because I'm really used to the deck that I have now. Maybe that's a factor here, but I don't think I'd use her, because it is pretty similar to Sarah. It's kind of like if you... It's kind of like Mantis and kind of like Sarah both, except you need the trap to activate it, unlike Mantis. Find the one that draws? Seems so. D tier for me does too little. She's met TBH. I'm thinking so too. I think I can see why I'm not using some of these cards. I think I can understand it. I think she's going in C. Okay. Next is Rafflesia. So, Rafflesia is one of the first trap tricks that I learned about, but I never ended up using her. So I only really learned how to actually use her recently, and I still don't use her very skillfully. I like that only she can get targeted. That has saved me already so many times. If I instead have had Pinguiclilia out instead of Rafflesia, for sure I would have lost a lot more now at this point. And this is only in the past, week or so since I learned to actually use her, since I want to improve, right? So she saved me a lot with only being able to target her. Plus, I like having all traps at my disposal. I really like that. That's super helpful. Best protective card. I absolutely love her. She's wonderful. I don't know why I didn't actually properly learn how to use her before. Swade, welcome back. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. How have you been? You as well, Trax. Welcome. All right, I pulled a Royal Finish Imperm yesterday. What? You have all the super good cards that go in almost every deck, but as Royal. You got 1 Max C, you got an Imperm. There's no way. Where's mine? Hey, hi Trax, welcome back. Thank you guys for liking. I appreciate it. She can definitely come in handy a lot of times, definitely. For sure, for sure. So, I don't know why I didn't start actually using her earlier. Maybe it's just because I'm super fond of having a new toy, but I think I like her enough to be S. I think that much. Trex, thank you so much for the pen lights. I appreciate it. Thank you. All the gifts are super important to me. I really appreciate it. Rafflesia is ideally part of the N board. I also kind of like having her near the beginning. She makes me feel safe when Sarah's number is super little, right? Sarah's only 800 attack. So it makes me feel safe having her out kind of early, too. Pingu seems to be your go-to Xyz. Yeah, because my strategy is special summon Pudika, but the problem with Pudika is they always come back next turn, unless the other person doesn't read and they choose just not to bring anything back, right? That's happened a few times, at least, from what I'm remembering. But because they always come back, I need to do something about it. So if I don't have a trap to make them go back again, which is a case a decent amount of times, I need to do something else about it. I can swallow it if I have Pinguiclilia, right? Because every time something is banished, you can actually absorb it as material. And I like that. And when they're absorbed as material, they don't get them back. That's mine now. So I usually go for her. I love the fact he doesn't swing hard, just hits there being adorable most of the time. Congrats on getting top 3. You deserve gifts. I'm not top 3, right? It ended already. What do you mean top 3? Someone said I was 4th earlier. I thought it was 5th. Is the event still going? I thought it was done. In the event? Was all I gave Nell for naught? No. I'm supposed to be, you finished not top 3? Thank God. Thank God. Also prefer the term absorb, lol. I see. I like absorbing them. I always say that I swallow them, because the whole thing with trap tricks is that they, lure in the people to, eat them, right? So I like saying that I swallow them. I like eating the other cards. Oh, that's why she said so many points. Yeah. Okay. Next is Kularia. This is another one I only learned maybe a few months ago. I've been playing for 8 months, which means I've been playing trap tricks for 8 months because I only play trap tricks. But I only learned how to use Kularia, kind of recently, I guess. Yu-Gi-Oh! We say suck. Huh? That's scary. I like saying swallow or like eating them or absorbing them too, I guess. Esila discover vor. Ew! I didn't think about it that way. That's not what I meant. Saying attach them as material would cause less AOs. I know, but like... I don't know. I don't use a lot of the proper terms, and I'm aware they're not the proper terms, but that's just how I do it, I guess. Turkey Link Monster, it's a situational. Esila loves Astolfo so much she has thousands of hours of practice swallowing traps. No! What? No! Oh no, Esila. I didn't mean it like that. I've never even thought about it that way. Now I'm going to have to say it attaches material. Now I'm going to be forced to use the proper terms. I'm not going to be able to think about this the same way. I might as well just stop summoning Pinkiglalia altogether, dang. Probably the worst out of the links, but it's still pretty good. I like it because I'm really attached to Gravedigger, which I only have one copy in my deck, and doing it with, like, after I use it, bringing it back with Dionea can be risky, because if it's banished, I don't have another copy, and I can't bring it back from being banished, right? So I like using Kularia for that, so I just repeatedly bring back specifically Gravedigger. Plus, there's also, at the end phase, you can always special summon from your graveyard one Traptrix monster, right? And I like that. Like, if I wasn't able to activate any other monster effects, at the end phase, it's guaranteed that you can activate that if you do have a Traptrix in the graveyard. But usually, I'm not the one, like, usually I don't struggle with activating monster effects. I more struggle with the traps specifically. At least on my turn. That's why I always try to get out Holty, right? I actually really like Kularia, and she is cute. I like being able to use her. I'm glad that I did learn how to use her. And good heavens, chat. Honestly, debating being a part-time clipper because of this stream LMFAO. Please don't. That's embarrassing. Don't clip anything I say like that. So... Okay. So, I like Kularia. I don't use her, like, a ton. I like using her when I can, though, right? I am very fond of Gravedigger, and also always having Gravedigger. I think she's not C, she's B, and she is behind Mantis. I like Mantis more than I like Kularia. Next is Atrax. Okay, so Atrax has a bigger, like, attack number, so I like being able to do that. There's no effect of it that you can activate to, like, trigger Sarah, but that's fine, right? Because with Atrax, her thing is you can activate traps from the hand. So instead of putting everything on the board and risking getting... Oh, Sway! Welcome in, how are you? Thank you for subscribing, I appreciate it. So instead of putting everything on the board, you can then instead, like, do it from your hand, right? You don't risk, like, getting everything feather dustered. That's nice. I like that. And I am fond of the big number. I didn't used to use her, but things happened in my deck. Multiple things got limited. There's Parallel Xe, there's Fenrir. Now I have just extra slots. I needed to fill them. Atrax was cheap. I like what she did. Made sense to me. And I actually use her, like, kind of sometimes. Mostly as material, but being able to activate traps from hand has been helpful in some instances. What's that about me? Oh, Atrax, right. Your name is Trax, but we're talking about Atrax. Because we're talking about Traptrix, right? Because I mentioned before your names are similar. We're doing tier list of Yu-Gi-Oh cards, yeah. Isn't great on her own, but I do like her art, pretty spoopy. Yeah, I do like that as well. Most decks don't use Atrax, but she is cute, so she is cute, and I didn't use her originally. I'm pleasantly surprised about how she works, I guess. I didn't think I would like her as much. I didn't think I'd ever use her, but I had slots to fill. I need to get to 40, right? I think she's either high C or also below Kularia. I don't know, I'm kind of in between. Top tier based on the name, and the card looks good too. It does look good. It does look good. Even if I don't use her, I know the card looks good. I'll put her in B. Below Kularia, because I probably enjoy using Kularia more than Atrax. Yeah, she does not she's not that useful in my Traptrix deck for me, TBH. She's come in useful sometimes. And when I don't have, like, anything super strong, I could, like, summon her, right? Because her attack points are on, like, the higher end. Or at least for Traptrix, right? They're usually pretty small. and probably C. I'm putting her in low B. Okay, next is Alamaris. I have a copy of Alamaris, but I never use her. Now, instead of pulling this up on a different like browser, I just came up with the idea that I just look at the cards in real life instead. Instead of having to switch between browsers, because I have you guys on one monitor and the browser on the other. Instead, I can just look at her in real life instead. Okay. Look at my copy of Alamaris. This one is my sister's favorite trap tricks. She even bought the expensive copies of this card. Ooh, nice. I just have the ones that the structure deck gave me. Okay. So I've used her, I think, a total of once. And I don't think I used her right. So I really need to read into this. Okay. 2+ level 4 monsters. Unaffected by trap effects while it has material. You can only use each of the following effects, Trap Tricks Alamaris, once per turn. You can detach 2 materials from this card, special summon 1 level 4 insect or plant monster from your graveyard. Okay. That makes sense. Or, if your opponent's monster leaves the field because of your card's effect and is now in the graveyard or banished except during the damage step, you can detach 1 material from this card, then target one of them. Special summon it to your field. I think that does sound cool, but I like being able to, like, if I'm stealing their stuff, I want... It better be a strong guy. It better be a strong guy. I can understand this getting used, but I can also understand why I don't use it. I can understand that. Personally, I'm not super big on stealing other people's monsters to actually use. Like, I could maybe use them as material, but then they, like, for the most part, they need to be, like, insect or plant, right? Unless I'm making some, like, non-trap tricks for my extra deck, that would make sense. Like, I could destroy one of their, like, big link monsters or something, then just, like, get access code super fast, right? She yoinks monsters. She's a good extender. I think it sounds really cool, but I don't think I would know how to use her properly. I do really like the way she looks, too. She's probably one of the prettiest trap tricks. Would be handy against Owlitch. Interesting. Maybe I'll take note of that. Maybe I'll take note of it. Okay. So I don't really use her a whole lot. She is pretty, though. Okay, maybe Atrax is in C. Alamaris is below Kularia. I like Kularia more. Okay. Next is the last one that I don't use. And I don't have it in my real life deck either, so I can't look at the cards. I need to actually look at the other browser instead. So I can get rid of Nepenthes. Now we're in the Ginsley tab. So Ginsley has 1,200 attack and 1,600 defense, because they all add up to 2,800, which is cool. Unaffected by the effects of whole normal traps, you contribute this card, set 2 whole normal traps with different names, 1 from your deck and 1 from your graveyard, but banish them when they leave the field. You can only use this effect, Trap Tricks Ginsley, once per turn. Okay. I like having traps. I don't like having my traps banished. The only trap I like having banished is Holty, because I like using Holty from the graveyard. That's about it. I don't have anything to bring those back, so it scares me a little. I like having the traps, though. Having them be different names is probably ideal. I probably do like that more than having duplicates. I try to avoid duplicates as much as possible. Fortunately, a pretty bad Trap Tricks. Yeah, she's also pretty meh. I like the way she looks, but I don't think I would ever use her. Like, maybe I could consider using Vesiculo and Nepenthes, but I don't think I want to use Ginsley, personally. I feel like there's plenty of other stuff I can do to get the traps that I want. Plus, I'd rather keep out as many of my monsters as possible. I don't like tributing them. I don't like getting rid of them. I like using them as material to make bigger guys instead. I'd rather do that with her. I don't think I'd use her. Like, I can understand these two that I don't use, like, maybe working somehow, but I really don't think I'd use this one. And it's not that I dislike her. She is super pretty. I think she's really neat. I don't think I'd use her, so maybe that's what we use D tier for. Now, Marmaleo. I know exactly where I'm putting Marmaleo. I love Marmaleo. Okay, so if you normal summon Marmaleo, then you can pick one trap from your deck and you can add that to your hand. Now, if I already have Holty, using her, I will grab Floodgate because that's what I sacrifice to activate that as soon as possible. But if I don't have Holty, ideally I want to get Holty. That's sometimes, I guess. Sometimes. It depends, I guess. It really depends. There's a lot of things that could be done depending on what is happening. But I like to grab Holty from that if I don't have one. I don't... It makes me happy when I draw her and she's in my hand first turn. I don't know. Marmaleo, my beloved, I know. And then, if you special summon her instead of the normal summon, right? Let's say you bring her back from the graveyard due to the effects of activating Holty while it is in the graveyard, right? She's special summoned. Then, you can destroy one spell or trap that the other person has. It doesn't have to be, like, face up or anything. It could be one of the continuous ones. It could be a mystery. It could be their field spell. It doesn't matter. Easy. Love that. Their spells and traps always scare me. I like the security of getting rid of at least one of them. I really like that. Plus, her number isn't super small. 1,600's surprisingly higher than more than I ever thought, like, some other ones would be. Like, I can kill people with Marmaleo sometimes just fine, thankfully. She also isn't limited to once per turn for her popping. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Then, even if there is nothing to, like, target, right? I learned this, like, recently, but it'll trigger Sarah anyways. So that's also good. I really like Marmaleo. She's probably, like, on the lower end of the cute scale. She's still super cute, because all these girls are super cute. She's probably one of the ones I find less cute, but I really like her. I think I'll put her with Dionea. I'm kind of between S and A, though. Do I want her more than Dionea, though? I think I do like her more than Dionea. I think that's better. Okay, next is Arachnocampa. Solid A? I think so. Okay, so if you control one Traptrix, right? Then you can special summon Arachnocampa from hand. When I get Mantis, I'll activate her effect, and I usually grab Arachnocampa. And then, because that's an effect that you activate, right? Special summoning Arachnocampa. Then, that'll trigger Sarah, then you get a free trap, right? Love that. Plus, she also provides some protection versus, protection for, like, the like, traps you have. The first time, if you have Arachnocampa out, the first time that those are destroyed, they're actually not destroyed. And I've actually been Feather Dustered quite a few times, and I've been able to special summon her first, so their Feather Duster is just, like, completely wasted. I love that. I love it. It's so nice, so helpful. So I actually really like her. I don't think she's A. I think she's B still. Do I like her more than Mantis, though? Maybe I do. I feel like Mantis and Arachnocampa are kind of equal for me. I'll put her first, though. Okay, I'm gonna get a sip of my... Okay, that's better. I am nearly out of water, though, so I will need to refill it sometime. Okay, next is the one I can't pronounce that I always say Pingiklelelia for. So, you can make her, if you detach one material, then you can pick a Traptrix monster to add to your hand from your deck. It doesn't matter which one it is. It could be Dionea, it could be Mantis, it could be whatever you want, as long as you still have it in your deck, right? I like that. Easy to activate, trigger Sarah if you don't have anything else. Free trap, very nice. But also, the go-to Egsies, yeah. This is what I always use. If the other person's monster is banished, I'm pretty sure it is banished, yeah? Yeah, because if it's banished and then, like, you give it back to them, then it goes to the graveyard. That's what I remember. So if the other person has a monster that becomes banished, then you have the option to choose to absorb it as material. And I really like that, because I mentioned this earlier, But because of Putika's effect, if you use it, it'll get rid of one of their special summon monsters that you get to pick, right? But the next turn, they're allowed to bring it back. So you need to find a way to combat that. And one of the ways that I go about that is by swallowing it with Pink Iglelia. And that's why I always try making her. Rip swallowing, huh? I should call it something else. So, I always use her. I probably like her more than I like Rafflesia. This is like all the extra deck goes up here, minus Coolaria. Okay. Next, Holty. So, if you put down Holty, you can activate it the first turn, right? The turn that it is set, if you sacrifice a different trap that you have in your hand. And that's very nice. If I can get that to happen like turn 1 while I'm going first, better for me. I want to set up everything as much as possible. Ideally, though, I'm going to want to also have traps. So I don't like doing it first turn if I don't have any way to get anything else, which does happen sometimes. Pingu the Beloved, I know, I love her. But I like that you can do that. Otherwise, this is probably the easiest trap to activate, like, on the other person's turn, I guess. Because you can just guaranteed do it, like, nearly any time, right? The other ones have conditions you have to fulfill. So, probably the easiest way to trigger one of Sarah's effects. I like that. She's super helpful. I try to get her out as often as soon as possible. I like her in S. I like her in S. I always use her. Plus, if you have her in the graveyard, right? Then you can banish it from the graveyard and then special summon one of the trap tricks that you do have also in your graveyard. So if you have Holty and Sarah in the graveyard and let's say they got rid of the entire like field, right? Everything is gone. There's nothing that remains. But you have a Holty in the graveyard and your Sarah's also there, right? You're previously set up, but they got rid of everything. Personally, the first thing I do before, like, okay, let's say that I do also have a monster I can normally summon, like, from hand, right? Let's say I do have that. Before I do anything else, I get Sarah out as soon as possible. So with the Holty, I'll revive Sarah, the Holty will get banished, Sarah will be there, and then I can normal summon the other guy, activate their effect, and that'll trigger Sarah just fine. I don't want to miss anything, so I get Sarah out as soon as possible. Sometimes having Holty there does help me a lot. Otherwise, it also helps bringing back the other guys too. That's just the way I use it, kind of, sometimes. Holty, good for linking with other trap tricks. Yep. So I often have a total of 3 monsters that I can use to sacrifice to Atypus. And one of those monsters, very commonly for me, is Holty, because it does become a monster when you activate it, right? It has like 2,400 defense, something like that. So it becomes a monster when you activate it, and you can use it as material to make the other guys too. And one of the monsters I commonly have out is the monster version Holty. And then, let's say I don't have any traps in the graveyard. Make Atypus, bam. Trap in the graveyard. Easy, big number. I love Holty. Holty's an S. Next is Atypus. I know where the rest of these two are going exactly. I know exactly where the rest of these are going. Okay, Atypus. I like my big number. So if you have a trap in the graveyard and you have Atypus out, then each, is it plant or insect? Or is it just trap tricks? I think it's plant and insect monsters that you have. Either way, one of those is, or if you have the trap in the graveyard, then each of those monsters' attack is raised by 1,000. So Sarah's has 800. If you have the effective Atypus, then Sarah's going to be 1,800. But also, per the amount of monsters or trap tricks that you have on your field, that many times you can negate the cards on the other field, right? So let's say you have 5, that's 5 on the other field that you can do. Super easy. And at the end of that, you can choose to banish 1 card from your graveyard, and if you do, you also banish one of their cards, so you can choose which one of those. Atypus is the access code at home for trap tricks, lol. Yeah, kind of, yeah. Bringing out 3 Atypus is always great. I have my Atypus at 1. The effect like stacks, right? That's crazy, dang. I never thought about that, because I've only ever had Atypus at 1. But yeah, Atypus, super strong, a big number is good. S tier. Next is Purika. This is probably one of my favorites to use. Assuming the other person doesn't, like, stop me immediately, I like having Purika as soon as possible. Because if you normal summon her, then you can add a copy of the field spell to your hand, right? What the field spell does is you instead have 2 normal summons instead of 1. That's always good. Angel, welcome back. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. Have you been? Welcome. And also thank you for liking. I appreciate that. Right now we're doing a tier list on trap tricks. Hi, Angel. So that's what the field spell does. Additionally, you can also, the first time any monster you have is destroyed, it's actually not destroyed. So it's like not Atypus, it's like Arachnocampa, but for your monsters instead of your spells and traps, right? It's like that. And you can also banish any monster you have on field to bring back somebody from the graveyard. Purika is cute. I feel like she would stink. I feel like she is smelly. Out of all of the trap trick girls, I think Purika probably does smell the worst. She's great to have in the hand first turn and good combo with Pingu when special summoned. Yeah, So I like that she gives me the field spell. The field spell makes me feel safe. I like that. And then if you special summon her, I mentioned this multiple times already, but if you special summon her, you can then target one special summon monster that the other person has, and then you can choose to banish it. But it only lasts until the end of that turn, right? Thank you for the gift. I appreciate that. Thank you, Angel. It's super nice of you. So at the beginning of the next turn, your opponent will have the option to bring back the card that you banished. And that's why I always get out Pinguic Lilia, right? Because I can swallow them before they get the chance to bring it back. Or if I don't have Pinguic Lilia, I can always find a way to put down a trap that will counter that. So then they're actually gone. That's what I like. So I like both normal and special summon Purika. I love her, actually. They're S. They're all S. Anyways, this is the rankings. This is our final rankings, I think, because I adjusted along the way. So, in D tier, we have Ginsley. In C, we have Atrax, Nepenthes, and Vesiculo. In B, we have Arachnocampa, Mantis, Cularia, and Alomaris. I almost forgot Alomaris' name for a second. In A tier, we have Marmaleo and Diana. We're getting up there. In S, we have Sarah, Pinguic Lilia, Rafflesia, Holty, Atypus, and Purika. A whole lot in S. That's our most popular tier. What can I say, though? I really like them. I really like them. I feel like the only one I'm, like... I like all of them, but I feel like the only one I really, like, wouldn't use would be Ginsley. I wouldn't super use these either, but I can't imagine using this, like, at all, except as a sacrifice to make a different guy. I could turn it into Sarah, and that's probably it. But I don't like that I have to, like, banish things. That feels bad. I like banishing things as little as possible because I can't bring them back after. There's nothing that I can do with that. This is my final ranking. I'm going to save it. Download image. This will be the first one. We'll post it on the Twitter so we can have these later. Now, I don't know if my ranking's good. I could totally get, like, annihilated for this because I have no clue what I'm doing. Pretty solid list? Okay, well that's a good sign then. That's a good sign. Okay. Tier lists today. Here's the first one. Esila, Nate! Welcome in, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Here's the first one. No, I didn't choose the topic myself. Tier list today. Here's the first one. No, I didn't choose the topic myself. Downloads, my image, yeah. Hey Nate. Oh, more tier list. Let's go. Hi Gato. Yeah, we're doing tier list. We just finished our first one. Okay, yep. That looks good to me. Tier list today. Here's the first one. No, I didn't choose the topic myself. There we go. Next tier list. On the list, we have money. Money tier list. Okay. Get me out of here. TierMaker home. Money. Their money is your money. Whatever this is ranking. Money, money, money. What is this? I don't know if we can do a money tier list. This is scary. Goodness gracious. Money heist. Angel, welcome back. Thank you for stopping by. Welcome, welcome. Let me put my extra deck back into my box. Pretty. Some of them are shiny. So girly. Hi, Angel. Thank you also for liking. I appreciate it. Okay, so I don't think money's gonna work. Surprised there isn't a money tier list. I don't know what all these things are, but they're not what I'm looking for, I don't think. Box is put away to the side. Money tier list. I don't know what this guy is. Money in Bank 2022. Maybe currency would work better? Maybe. Maybe. We'll see. Currency. US currency, US currency, US currency. Credible world currency. Path of Exile currency tier list. A currency for Minecraft. Best looking currency. Okay, best looking currency. What, there's only like 5 options? No. We gotta look at the rest. Credible world currency. I need to look at what these look like though. Do animators next? I don't know a lot about animators. I need pictures, I need visuals. I need to know what these things look like. Okay. My Singing Monsters currency. I love My Singing Monsters. US currency. US currency is so limited because there's only like a few different kinds. British currency, US money, cryptocurrency ranking. No, thank you. Okay, maybe we just suck it up and do the one without pictures. I'll have to look up pictures on the side instead. Okay, USD. I know what USD looks like. I like that it's green. It looks super tasty. I think that's cool, I guess. But it's kind of just what I'm used to. Kind of just what I'm used to. At least like the paper dollars, right? I know what the paper dollars look like, and that's about it. Okay, piece of paper? But they're all pieces of paper. Huh. Maybe we will just do US currency. I should do something I'm more just familiar with, actually. Oh, there's more options than I thought, dang. Okay, what is this? I can't even see. Is this 100? $100? 22? Oh, the $2 bill? Dang, haven't seen those in a while. Don't know what this is, though. The problem here is I don't know which one is which. I only ever see $1 bills. I haven't had a lot of paper money in a while. Okay. Money's so complicated. How do I go live? Okay, so here's the situation. On AnyLive, only a few people are allowed to go live. And to go live, you have to be first approved by the AnyLive staff, right? So I'm allowed to be in here because Nexus works kind of with AnyLive, kind of. And the other people also got approval. They probably applied or were invited. Now, because of your question, I'm assuming you weren't specifically invited, so your next step would then be to apply, right? But to apply to stream on AnyLive, you already have to have a live 2D model. So that's a pretty big step. It's kind of difficult to overcome. So if you have a live 2D model already, that'll be helpful. I don't know if you do. Okay, US currency, British currency, US money, US money. I need to see the numbers or else I'm not going to be able to tell which one is which. Okay. Purely based on these pictures. I don't know which one of these are hundreds or 50s or thousands or whatever. I don't even know what the 20 looks like. Ooh, thank you so much. I sadly can't because Live 2D is too hard and I don't know if it's on mobile. But thank you anyways. Of course, Angel. I always do my best to answer the questions to the best of my ability. Okay. I also don't know what these coins look like unless I see the size comparisons. This is actually a really bad idea. I know the penny's this one. But I don't know what the rest are unless I see them size compared to the other ones. Huh. This is a bad idea. We need to find a different tier list. We got around the first obstacle, at least, of being able to find money versus currency. Furniture tier list? I could add it to the list of stuff we could complete. I'll put it at the end of furniture. After money is shoes. Look at shoes. Okay. I can't read that. Ultimate Nike sneaker tier list plus. A common rider shoes. Whatever shoes these are. Shoes that took the world by storm? Maybe these. Types of shoes. Ooh. Maybe that. That's a lot of different types of shoes. Wow, okay. And burn it and its family. Bad, meh, good. Would wear every day. Godly. Okay. Now, I don't know what this is. I need to move myself closer to my screen to see. Okay. After further inspection, it appears to be fish on their feet. Now, I don't think that they're so bad that you need to, like, burn their family. I think they're just, like, a silly little thing. I think they're pretty neat. But I don't think I would wear them. They don't even cover the full feet. I don't know what the use would be. Are they, like, partial socks? I'm not sure what they would be. I get that they're kind of funny, I guess. But I don't think they're super functional. And I don't think they look super good either. Which makes sense, because they're supposed to be, like, funny or something, right? Now, I don't know what these are, but they are cute. I do like boots more than I do like shoes. I'd say these are good. I like the way they look. Nice plain black collar. Nothing too bad. I feel like... Angel, thank you for the gift. I appreciate that. Thank you. It means a lot to me. All that I earn, whether it be through gifts on any live or tips through stream elements, they all go towards stuff that are essentials. So stuff that I need. Or they go towards making my stream better. So I appreciate it. I feel like these would hurt my ankles, though. I feel like the tops of the boots would end up, like, rubbing against my ankles, then they, like, cut into it or something. I feel like that's bad. If she buys popcorn, I'll steal it? Please don't steal my popcorn. Not again. These are pretty standard, like, running shoes, I guess. I've seen these everywhere. They're okay. I don't think they're very visually pleasing. They're just normal things. I only steal her popcorn. Please don't steal my popcorn. They're, like, okay, I guess. I'd wear them. They get the job done for sure. But I don't know. Not exactly my style. That's not exactly what I would wear. Now, rain boots. Is there any other rain boots? Is this just general rain boots? Okay. Rain boots. Even when it rains, I don't wear rain boots. Angel, thank you for the gift. I appreciate that. Thank you. I never wear rain boots. I don't think I ever have. I've always just worn normal shoes in the rain. They'd probably be more efficient. But I can imagine, like, because the outside is so wide that, like, water would still get in somehow. And I don't like that idea. I don't like that. I don't like rain boots. Like, I like the nice yellow ones. Those are cute. I like when the rain outfit's fully yellow. I think that's nice. The pattern on these ones aren't very nice, though. Now, what are these? Like the low slip-on, like, Vans, kind of, I guess? Are there normal Vans on here? There's Converse. Shame. These are the kind of Vans I don't really care for. Okay. I'm not a big fan of slip-on shoes, personally. I like there to be some sort of, like, lace or zipper even. I prefer zippers over nothing. Ideally lace. I much prefer those. Now, they do look alright. Not really my style. I think they're good. I like them less than these boots. No, I don't like these. I like slippers, but I don't like these. I don't like specifically this combination of, like, random mix of pastel colors. It just looks like throw up in my mind. I hate them. I think these would feel nice on my feet. I'd probably like wearing them, but I don't like looking at them. And for that offense, burn it and its family. I don't like it. If they were a different color, they'd be a lot better, but I don't like these colors specifically. I like all those colors on their own, but not together. They look gross that way. Okay. Next are these, like, kind of platformed, slightly, kind of dress-ish shoes. I know there's a name for these. I don't remember what they're called, though. Aren't those sheep slippers? Those are, like... I thought they were alpacas. The world is, like, obsessed with alpacas and, like, pastels for, like, a few years, right? I thought that's what... These are cute, though. I feel like they would hurt my feet if I didn't have proper protection. Or even if I didn't have proper protection. Like, even if I was wearing, like, the tallest socks ever, I feel like these would really hurt. But I'd probably like these more than these boots. Probably wouldn't wear them every day, though. They look like they hurt. Now, cowboy boots? Absolutely not. I hate cowboy boots. I had cowboy boots when I was younger. I don't know why I had them, though. They were a gift, and I'd wear them every day. And I don't like them. And I didn't like them, I don't think. They never matched my outfit. I don't know why I ever wore them. But I don't like cowboy boots. They're awful. Rotten Cheese, welcome in. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. How have you been? We're doing right now a tier list on types of shoes. Right now we're on the common dress shoe. Now they're quite nice. I like the way they look. Black, can't go wrong with that. I much prefer my black shoes over white shoes. White shoes just end up looking dirty, right? Dad yeehaw. Sorry, I don't like cowboy boots. I do like dress shoes, though. I would never be able to wear them. I don't think I have any clothing I could wear dress shoes with. I like your character? What character? I'm just me, Rotten. Silly, silly Rotten Cheese. Okay. So, I don't think there would ever be an occasion where I'd wear these shoes, because I don't have anything else to wear it with, right? But I do like them. I think that they're good, but they're probably less good than these other shoes. Oh, yeah. This is just what I look like, silly. Okay, now next, these... I've seen this before. There's no way that people, like, actually wear these, right? This is, like, a one-time fashion show thing. There's no way. They're terrible. There's no way anyone on Earth actually wants to own these. I don't like them. I probably like cowboy boots least. Okay, that's probably that order. Bad. These are better. These are worse. I like this order. And do you have a YouTube channel? Yeah, I'm actually live on YouTube right now, Rotten Cheese. I stream on YouTube simultaneously while I do my AniLive stuff, because a lot of people can't access AniLive. You sound like a YouTuber? That's because I am one. What's our YouTube channel? It's just my name, Esila Shephield. But what if they're tap dancing shoes? If they're tap dancing shoes, then I'd probably put them a little higher, right? Because then it encourages a new hobby. Now these. What are these, like sandals? They're like, okay, I guess. I don't like when my toes aren't covered. I like my toes being hidden and safe and secure, because I don't want to accidentally kick something. I don't want something to, like, I don't know, happen to my toes. Like, what if I fall and, like, I hit the ground and, like, at an angle where, like, it rips off my toenails or something? I don't like wearing, like, sandals and stuff. I don't know what these are, but I don't like them. These are bad. Probably not as... no. These are worse than the fish shoes. I don't like them. Now next, these are just super tall boots, right? And cheap plastic slippers. Yeah, I don't really wear those kinds of things. I'll keep in mind to leave you some popcorn when I steal yours. I'd appreciate that, I guess. At least I get some. Okay, these, I think they're just super tall boots. And in that case, I'd wear those every day. Boots are wonderful. I see also that the heel is super tall, but, like, if I fall, I fall, right? And pain is beauty or something like that. I don't really care. I just think they're super neat. And plus, they're black too. There's no better color for shoes, I don't think. Now next, I don't know what these are, but I don't like the way that they look. They're bad. I don't like them. These two, I think I had some of these as well, and I didn't like them. I didn't like them at all. Burnett and his family, I probably like them less than the alpaca slippers, but more than the cowboy boots. Next are Crocs. Now, I've worn Crocs, I think, a total of 2 times. 2 times total. One time it was fine. It was nice, a nice short trip. But the other trip was a little longer. Just a little bit. Quite a bit longer, actually. Now, inside of Crocs, there's these tiny little, like, plastic spikes. And it's supposed to kind of be like a soothing massage on your feet, right? But if you walk a long distance with Crocs on, with all the spikies, it's gonna hurt a lot. So I really don't like Crocs after that one single, like, really bad experience that I've had. I don't think that they're bad. I think they're meh. I'd probably put them below the, like, common running shoes, though. Azara, welcome back. How are you? Thank you for stopping by. I'm happy I'll be able to see you today. There are spikes inside of Crocs. At least the ones that I was wearing, yeah, there's little spikes, and they kept, like, stabbing my feet while I was walking home. I can't find you? Dang. Don't know what I can do about that, then. Thank you for liking. I appreciate that, Rotten Cheese. But yeah, there was. Now, these sandals. I prefer these sandals over these, like, slip-on sandals because it has the strap that goes, like, between the toe, right? Llama, welcome back. How are you? Thank you for stopping by. We're doing a tier list on shoes right now. So I much prefer these because at least there's some security, right? At least there's something strapping it to your feet. Like, if I was wearing the slip-on sandals, I would for sure trip over the sandal that's coming off, right? And then I would hit the ground in a way that would rip off my toenails. And that's a big no for me. Good morning, Lava. Thank you for stopping by. Again, Potato Dragon, welcome back. I'll be right back. Take your time, Rotten Cheese. So I much prefer these over the slide-on ones. I think they're still meh, though. I like them more than the common running shoe. If I can put them there, thank you. Oh, I chipped my teeth with Crocs on. That's terrifying. Don't scare me more. Next is another set of really tall boots. You bet I'd wear those every single day. I prefer these softer black ones than the shiny black ones, though. That's really specific, lol. I know, but, like, that's what I'm afraid of. It could happen. You never know. Again, tall boots. They're black. They're cool. I'd wear those every day. Perfect. Next, orange pointy-toed flats. I like the color orange. Orange is my second favorite color, tied with pink. I don't like flats, though, because they hurt, like, the back of, like, my heel, right? And I also don't like super pointy-toed shoes. I don't think I would ever wear these. I don't like the way they look. I don't like wearing the color orange, despite the fact that it's my second favorite color. Overall, I just don't really like these. I'm gonna put them in bad. I probably like them more than I do the slip-ons, but less than the fish. I'll return. Gotcha. Take your time, Null. Next is toed shoes. It's like the toed running shoes. I like the colors. Green and bright black, like, that's a wonderful color combination. For that, I'll probably, like, have it at least meh. I wouldn't wear them. I don't like the way they look. They're not terrible. I've heard a lot of good things about them, actually. I do like the color. I like them more than Crocs. Probably less than normal running shoes, though. Next is these, like, black and white and red Nike shoes, I guess. Those are Nike, right? It's the, like, check mark. I like black, white, and red. Wonderful color combination, once again. Great style, great fashion. I think it's really nice. And honestly, they don't look too uncomfortable. I think they're pretty cool. I don't think I've ever worn these before, but I'd probably put them above dress shoe. No, they go behind dress shoe. They're probably least good in the good tier. Oh, we have so many shoes left. Wow. Okay. Next are these, like, kind of, like, not super tall black heels, I guess. Those toe shoes are really comfy. They're mad ugly. I've heard that they're nice and comfortable. I just don't like the way that they look. If only they look nicer, I guess. Like, I feel like they should be toed on the inside so they're nice and comfy, right? But on the outside, they should disguise it so that it's, like, it looks different. I think they should do that. Or maybe it's just the material that's making it comfy, not the fact that it's toed. What the Sigma? I don't know how to interact with kids. What do I do, guys? What do I do here? Okay, anyways, these nice, plain, basic, black, not too tall heels. Lovely. Godly. They're even better than would wear every day. I probably wouldn't wear them every day, but I like them more than these super tall boots, right? I just like the way they look. Like, they'd hurt to wear, for sure. As they always do. But I like the way they look, and that's what matters most. Okay, next is ballet shoes. Eyebrow raised emoji? I'm the one raising my eyebrow at you. I don't know what your deal is, Glenda. I'm the one confused here. I'm confused too. Ballet shoes. Ballet is hard. Ballet takes a lot of skill. Ballet shoes hurt your feet. This is no. I'm gonna put it in bad. I'm gonna put it at the top tier of bad. And it's just because I don't like hurting my feet and they don't serve a purpose outside of dance, right? You dance? I used to as a hobby. I don't have space for that anymore though. Okay. Now, another set of short black heels, except now their toes are pointy, so I don't like them anymore. Pointy toes are ugly. They're going in bad. They're not so bad, I'll burn them, but they're going in bad. No, next. These sandals. I remember my dad had these sandals. They're so ugly and they smelled like, not like, they didn't smell bad like feet or anything, but they smelled like if leather was really, really bad, I guess. I didn't like intentionally smell them. They just like had a very strong smell. I didn't intentionally smell them. Sounds uncomfortable? Yeah, very. They were just smelled super sandy? No, strong. Old man sandals? Yeah, old man sandals. The few times I wore them, they weren't super uncomfortable. They just didn't fit my feet because my feet weren't as big as my father's feet. A concerned emoji? Yeah, I know. Okay. Visually, I don't really like them, but they weren't too uncomfortable the times that I wore them, despite the fact that they didn't even fit my feet. And I feel like that says actually like a really, like a lot about the shoe. So instead of going in bad because it's ugly, it's definitely not good, but it's going in meh. I probably like normal sandals more. I probably like running shoes more. I'll put the gross, super strong smelled sandals right in the middle of meh. Those leather sandals get wet, it gets an awful smell. Okay, well they're probably wet then. They probably got wet. Thumbs up emoji. Glenda, I'm gonna have to ask you to calm down. It's getting a little spammy. You need no more than one emoji, and you don't need to keep saying emojis, okay? Okay, next. These are just like black and yellow, like normal, like hiking shoes, I guess. They look like they get the job done, and I like the color combination. Black plus any other color looks amazing. I think I like these. I think I like them less than I like these Nike ones, though. Okay. Now, these, like, platform, like, wedge sandals, right? That's what these are. I really like the way that they look, but I feel like it's even scarier, right? Because they're open-toed. They're open-toed, and they're platform. They're super tall, kind of. I would for sure fall and then hit the ground at the exact angle that would rip off my toenail. Despite that, though, I really like the way that they look. I think that their looks make up for it. I think they're pretty cute. I'd probably put them right here. Okay, more Nike stuff. This one just goes in meh. I don't want to repeat. I'll just go at the end of meh. Next, more sandals, except they're flat this time, so the chances of falling are less, but you still have a really big chance of, like, stubbing your toe. Sitting position. I don't like possibly stubbing my toe. I don't like them. Okay. It'd probably be a little higher if they were at least a better color. I'm not a big fan of, like, more orange things, I guess. Slacks with sandals is the answer. Yeah, but fashion. So blasphemy. I guess slacks with sandals would solve it, but it wouldn't look very nice. I'd probably put it, in front of Crocs, but behind the toed shoes. Next are fluffy slippers. Now, we actually talked about slippers earlier, but I haven't worn slippers in, like, a really long time, but they are comfy. Now, the problem with these alpaca ones is I thought that they were ugly. The animal is cute, but I don't like all the colors on them. They need to be one solid color, that's it. Now, these, simple design, they look soft, they get the job done. These are wonderful. These are exactly what I'm looking for. Godly. Rod and Cheese, welcome back. I think you changed your profile picture? Welcome. Okay, next, I don't know what these are because I can't see the full image, but I don't think, judging off what it looks like, I don't think I like it. I think I'll put it in bad, Not as bad as all the shoes that look like pointy toes. Huh. Yeah, okay. Right there. I'm gonna put it right in the middle of bad. Next are these just like plain brown dress shoes. Looks like a salaryman shoes. For the one I just put in bad. I feel like they look really like rubbery instead of like leathery, right? They look kind of like plastic. I'm not exactly sure what they are. Now, these, I feel like it's a similar situation to these like nice dress shoes, except they look a little less nice, I guess. I think I'm putting them above the like gross sandals in meh. Like cheap fake leather. I see. Now why are there two of these? There's two of the same one. Okay. What are these? I can barely see. Let me try to like get closer to my computer or my monitor, excuse me. Okay, so these, they kind of look like these, except they look a little lower. And I thought that these looked like they would like potentially hurt my ankles, but these would definitely hurt my ankles. Like whatever material this is made out of would definitely like rub against like my ankle and like the back of my heel in a way that would definitely hurt and like cause a blister for sure. Even though this person is like wearing the socks, right? Like I feel like that goes through the sock. But I mean, they're not too bad, but I feel like they definitely hurt a lot more than these ones would. They're going in meh, and they're going above the toed shoe, above the gross sandals, below these brown business kind of shoes. The verdict on high heels surprised me. They look nice. They look nice. Now these, I have no clue what this is. It looks, I can't tell. It looks like if a shoe was extremely worn. A really used shoe. I don't know. I don't really like it. I think I'd even put these below the pointy-toed shoes. So next are these boots. I think these look nice. I think these would be comfy. And I've never seen these things in real life, but I feel like the inside would be like kind of soft. So not super good during the summer, I guess, but I like things that are soft. I think this would be nice and comfortable. So I think I put them in good. I put them below the cute sandals that I probably wouldn't wear because I'm afraid of my toes getting like chopped off or something. Work boots with steel toe inserts, definitely not soft inside. It looks like the stuff you would wear like during the winter. Is that a Timberland? What's a Timberland? I think I've heard about those shoes before. Okay, let me see. Timberland. Timberland work boots. Whoa. I think they are. They look really nice. It just looks like boots you'd wear in like the winter or something. They're steel-toed though. I guess that isn't super comfortable. But they still look nice, right? They still look nice, and I like that. It's good that work shoes are still fashionable. I think all work shoes should be fashionable. I think that would be very nice. Okay, emoji. So next we have these other like kind of slippers. Now when it comes to like nice comfy like soft slippers, right? I much prefer these like slip-on ones instead of these like more, they're kind of like flats, I guess. I don't know why. I just don't really like these. These are much better. These are just like bad, I think. I have bad memories of taking out like the trash in like the early morning wearing these kinds of things. I don't like them. Your toes will be protected though. Yeah, that is good. With the work boots. Yeah, that makes sense. Rum Cheese, welcome back again. I see you keep changing your profile picture. It keeps kicking me out. Yeah, that's the way the app is. It happens. Okay, I think I like them more than these. More than these, more than these, more than these, more than these. I probably like these the most out of this section. Okay. Next, more open-toed slip-on sandals. I don't want any more open-toed sandals. I'd for sure fall. Like, at least make them, like, cute, right? Because, like, these, they're not sandals, but, like, they're open-toed. But at least they're, like, cute. At least they're pretty. I like these. But these, they don't even look nice. I don't like the way that these look. I don't think I'd put them in bad, though. There certainly are worse offenders. Maybe I'll put them in bad. Because I like these more than I like the ones with the stripes. I'll put them together there. Now, next, more work shoes. More business dress shoes. Stop emoji. Glenda, why are we talking in emojis? Don't be so repetitive. Gets a little spammy. Please be careful. So, more work shoes. I like that these are like a little, I guess they're not like super shiny, I guess. You can see like the light reflect on them, but that's just the way it is with the material. But it's not like shiny. I probably like these less than these. They just don't look as good. Probably like them more than Crocs, more than Toad shoes, more than these, more than these, less than normal running shoes. Those look like they have metal on the bottom? Oh, are they like tap shoes instead? Maybe I'll put them one higher then. There we go. Okay, thank you, Glenda. Now, heels with pointed toes. No, they're ugly. I don't like them. I like them more than I like these ones, though. I hate pointed shoes. Okay. More like business work clothes, except they're brown. I really like the color brown. I really like it. But this is like an orangey brown. That's not exactly my shade. I've already talked about my situation with orange clothing. Probably at the end of meh. Aladdin shoes, bro. I agree with you. I see. What do you mean Aladdin shoes? Okay. Now these guys, wonderful, amazing, great. These and these, outstanding. Godly shoes. Probably more than slippers. Probably this one before this one. I'll put them together because they are kind of a little similar. Only a little. Those go immediate god tier. So I have to go, no worries, Red and Cheese. It was nice meeting you. Have a good one. Okay. Oh, these? Oh, absolutely. All the way at the top. Nice. I feel like I shouldn't have to explain myself there. Those are wonderful shoes. You too, bye. Bye, Rotten Cheese. Okay, next. These funky green, yellow, and blue heeled shoes with the strangest shape heel I've ever seen. From those shoes alone, I know you own a band t-shirt, lol. One? You're setting the bar pretty low. Now, those are pretty hot. Nice. Okay. Now, I'm not so sure about these. Fashion indeed. I don't think that they're burn-worthy, but they are pretty bad. I don't think I would ever wear them. There's probably plenty of outfits where they would work. Nothing that I would wear for sure. Okay. Now these, I like these. They're simple. They probably hurt my heel, but I could always just like put on a bandage beforehand, right? I could always put on clear socks. Not clear socks, but like skin tone socks, right? Just protect my heel otherwise. This is cute. I like it. Now they're not as cute as the open-toed ones, but I don't like it being open-toed. Open-toe is scary. But I do like it more than the rest, I think. I'll put them together. There's some goofy shoes. Yeah, they're pretty goofy. Now these, they're slightly pointy, but they're still really cute. I do like the straps on the ankle. They are a little too pointy for my taste still. I like that they're black. Simple black heels, not super tall. I like them. I don't think I can make an exception for the super pointy toes, though. I don't like that. I'll put them in good, though, because they do still kind of look nice. Pretty cute? Yeah, I think so. Okay, next are these. I've seen these. I think they're ugly. I don't like these. I don't know what these are called. These brown shoes with the other brown layer in them. They kind of go up to your ankle, kind of. I don't like them. I probably like them more than I like these. Probably right there. Right there. Pointy open-toed shoes would be your bane. Pointy open-toed sounds like the worst designed shoe ever. How would that work? Because pointy shoes will like shape your toes to be in a pointy shape, right? So the bottom would just be pointy, and then your foot wouldn't be pointy because there's no like sides or top to shape it to be pointy. So I feel like that wouldn't work. Okay, next, what are these? Like the Uggs? They're nice and warm on the inside, I guess. They're kind of just meh, though, as much as I like boots. Maybe if they were a different color. Maybe they're black or something. I probably like them more than Crocs, more than these sandals, more than these, more than these, more than these. Probably less than these, though. Right? Kind of like in the middle of meh. The upper middle. Okay, next, the light-up shoes. These are pretty popular, like, what? 7, 8 years ago? I never really saw the appeal. I don't like my stuff glowing. I don't like when my stuff lights up. I don't like when my computer has lights on it. I don't like when my keyboard has lights on it. Why would I want my shoes to have lights on them? No, thank you. Called Uggos IRC? Like, isn't that what people call ugly people? RGB gamer shoes? I know. As I saw someone in bright pink Uggs once. Bright pink! Oh, that's a bold statement right there. I don't like these. I can understand why other people like them. I guess the concept's neat, but I don't like when my stuff lights up. I don't like it. They're bad. They're probably... I think I like them less than I like the pointy-toed shoes. Nate, welcome back. How are you? Bright pink Uggs? Ew. Yeah, as much as I like pink, I'm not exactly sure about those. And Karma, welcome in. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. It's great having you back. I agree with you. I don't like lights on my shoes. I'm glad. Okay. Now these are boots I like more. Oh, these? We have other rain boots that aren't like super ugly? That's fine with me. They go in meh. Probably above the sandals and meh. No, below these sandals. And above the toed shoes. Good, I'm glad you're doing well. It makes me happy. Hi, Karma. Light up Skechers is a cool concept if you're 6. Yeah, but these shoes, like teens and like early adults like were buying these, right? Like, I guess you're still pretty young. I guess that makes sense, but like, I don't know. They were never for me. Opinion on Heelys? Heelys are cool. Heelys are super cool. I used to have some. They always scared me though. You're joking, right? Joking about what? Never mind, it updated all the messages now. Wait, messages on what? Your screen chat stop scrolling? Okay, well apparently not. What am I joking about, Boy Wonder? What am I joking about? Okay. Next are these plain, kind of like nice boots. They come in multiple colors, I guess. I like the boots. They have the like nice thick heels, so it's less unstable. I like that. I think they look nice. I think they're good. I probably like them less than these, though. I probably like these more than these. I probably like these the most, if I'm being honest. Probably the most, yeah. Despite the fact that they're pointy. Grown-ups bought these light-up shoes. Oh yeah, no, I'm not joking. I've seen it. I saw adults buy these. Which I guess makes sense, right? Maybe they want in on the fun that the kids have too, I guess. That makes sense. But they're certainly not for me. No, I'm not joking. Yes, Heelys are the best. I don't think Heelys are the best, but I thought that they were pretty cool. Good long while ago. Okay, next to these boots. I used to have a pair of these, and I don't know where they went. These are wonderful. Probably not godly. I would maybe wear them every day. I'd probably wear them more than the super tall boots every day. Now next are pointy-toed, shiny brown dress shoes. Better Man, welcome in. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. Have you been? Welcome. We have one shoe left in the shoe tier list. As a dress shoe, it's honestly not that bad. I don't like how pointy it is, but at least it's more curved, like, at the edge instead of being, like, knife. I know some pointy-toed shoes are, like, knife. Like, these are so sharp. These orange flats, like, these are nice and round at the end, so it feels a little less dangerous. And when it comes to pointy-toed shoes, I'm not concerned about danger. I just don't like the way they look. I feel like I made that abundantly clear. These are fine, though, I think. They just look like nice, normal dress shoes. I probably don't like them as much as the other dress shoes. Where are they? Like here? Probably like a more than these, more than these, more than Crocs, more than these, more than toes, more than rain boots, more than these, more than these. Probably put them here. Okay, emoji. Okay, our tier list is done. In the Burn It and its family tier, we have cowboy boots. These kind of sandal things. The alpaca multicolored slippers. And this weirdly shaped heeled shoe. In bad, sad face, we have the green funky heels. This shoe that looks like an ancient artifact. Light up shoes that adults have bought. Pointy-toed heel, but the heel is nice and short. Pointy-toed heel, except the heel is really long. Bland boot. Nice and not shiny brown dress shoe. Slip-on but brown. Pointy-toe orange. Whatever this is. Shoe companies better start taking notes, they better. Fish on the feet, children's rain boots, ballet shoes, and then slippers, but the kind that are kind of like just normal shoes. In meh, slanted, like meh face, I guess, we have orangish brown dress shoes, these multicolored black, gray, white, red Nike things, Crocs, orangish orangish open toe sandal, toed shoes, adult rain boots, the gross sandals, whatever these are that look like this, where are they? This kind of boot, but hurts more. Uggs that are brown specifically. This dress shoe that's not super pointy. Pointy, shiny, fancy dress shoe that are brown. Common running shoes. Metal at the bottom dress shoes or tap shoes. Then just like flip-flops. In good smiley face, we have kind of plain, tall-heeled boots. Normal hiking shoes. The red, black, and white Nike-looking things. More normal black dress shoes. Work boots. They're very stylish. Tall wedge heel, beige color. Open toe heeled sandal. Slip-on van type of deal. It's some sort of like canvas shoe. Above the heel boot that doesn't look super comfortable, but it looks kind of nice. Platform-ish woman's kind of dress shoe. And then pointy-toed heel, but the heel's not super long, but they're still kind of cute. Would wear every day. Tall, shiny black boots. Tall, not shiny black boots. Not tall, but the heel's kind of tall black boots. In godly, we have slip-on, fluffy, singular one-colored slippers. Two normal, the shoes that give it away that I own at least one band shirt, I guess. They kind of go together. And then open-toed, not super tall heel. And then the super cool, super tall boots. Now, as someone who doesn't know the name of any kind of shoe, I think that works plenty. Flawless descriptions? Thank you. I'm sure it gets the message across. Let's download this image. Now we put it on my Twitter. Okay. Reply. Shoes this time. Now we add the image. My image 1. Perfect. Shoes. Post. Now we have the visuals for all the people on Annie Live. Now we have the visuals. Okay. Next. What is our next tier list? Let's go back home. On the list, we have... Okay, I did these chemical solvents. We'll see if there are any. And if not, next is dinosaurs, which they definitely have. They totally have dinosaurs, for sure. Okay. Chemical solvents. How do you spell solvents? My Chemical Romance songs. Every My Chemical Romance song. My Chemical Romance songs. Dang. I just spell solvents. Where's my... I'll copy this in my other browser. Solvents. Okay, it's E instead of A. Gotcha. Thank you for the help. Solve... Ents. There we go. Now, do we have chemical solvents? Common lab solvents V1. Okay, we can do that, I think. First, though, I'm going to take a little break. I'm going to get a little more water. I'm going to be right back. If you guys want, I'm going to think of a number between 1 and 100. Now, this time, I'll remember that it's 100 and I won't go over. If you guys want, you can try to guess the number I'm thinking of, 1 through 100. Just the only rule is don't count from 0 to 100. Thumbs up emoji. Okay, I'm gonna mute on both places. I'm gonna be right back. Please behave. All I ask. If anybody comes in and they're like, dang, where'd she go? I hope that you guys would. Okay. Be right back. I'll miss you. Behave. Okay. Okay. Okay, now I'm back. Both on Annie Live and the normal place. And there's also a cat trying to climb on my chair. I also now just noticed there's a Nate 1 and a Nate 2. That's confusing. Did anyone say 35? I see 39, 73, 42, 55, 16. Oh, welcome in. How are you? Orvio. 47, 33. Heading off. Hope you have a great rest of the stream. Thank you, Ari. Hopefully you have a good rest of your day. Sacrifice both Nates? What? No, there's no sacrifice. That's not gonna happen. Let's look at Common Lab Solvents V1. There's no way I'm gonna be able to look those up. Common solvents. Give me text, give me text, give me text. It's transparent too. We're gonna have to skip solvents, huh? They need to give me text or else I'm not gonna be able to do these. Sacrifice, sacrifice, sacrifice. No! We're not gonna sacrifice anyone. We don't need to. We're not gonna sacrifice anybody. Nobody at all. Skull emoji. Okay. So after chemical solvents, since they're not so kind as to give us any text so we can research them, we have dinosaurs. We have dinosaurs. Now I don't know a whole lot about dinosaurs, but I do like dinosaurs. Oh yeah, no sacrificing here. Then there's 4 of me now. Wait, huh? I'm confused. What do you mean? Hold on. There we go. Problem solved, I think. Where is the browser? Okay. Dinosaurs. Dinosaurs. I hope they give us text. JP Universe Dinosaurs. Club Penguin Dinosaur Transformations. Jurassic Park Movie Dinosaurs. Dinosaurs. Non-avian dinosaurs. The Isle Dinosaurs. Dinosaur, dinosaur, dinosaur. Yeah, dinosaurs. Dinosaur villains. Does dinosaurs have dinosaurs? Your favorite dinosaur is probably here. Well, that makes me think there's gonna be a lot of dinosaurs. There's no dinosaurs in this tier list. Now it's blank 1, blank 2, blank 3, and Gato 4. Interesting. I don't think I understand what you're getting at here. Okay, so dinosaurs empty. We can try JP Universe Dinosaurs. There's no dinosaurs here. Am I like dumb or something? Or is it not done loading enough? Okay, we'll let it keep loading. Because apparently my internet's going a little slow right now. Doesn't seem to be loading too fast. Anyways, hopefully everyone was well while I was away. I saw there was pleasant conversation in the chat. Hopefully you guys were having a good time, getting to know each other a little, conversing a tiny bit. Makes me happy seeing you guys interact with each other. Because not only do I want to interact with you, but I want you guys to also interact with each other. That would make me happy. If you guys can make friends with each other, that would make me happy. What is happening right now? Hold on. There's a cat hair on my mouth. Blank 3, no problem. Nate 1. Excuse me? Okay. Is it loaded? There's no dinosaurs here. Are we not allowed to do dinosaurs? Okay. We'll go back to the home of TierMaker. Go back home. Did you eat a cat's? That's not good. No, I didn't eat a cat. There just happened to be a cat hair in my mouth because there's multiple cats here and their hair is everywhere. You should tribute the duplicated viewers to summon Blue Eyes White Dragon from your hand. That makes a lot of sense. You guys better behave or else I'm gonna tribute you guys. How'd you get cat in your mouth? No, I didn't put a cat in my mouth. There's cat hair everywhere, so it just got in my mouth. Potato Dragon, welcome back. There's only one llama? There's only one of everybody. There's only one of everybody because everyone's unique. Okay, well, we'll click on this one. Is this one functioning? Where's my dinosaurs? But no, I didn't put a cat in my mouth. Silly, silly Glenda. It is working. They just don't want us to have dinosaurs for some reason. Or maybe this one doesn't count because this is the live version. That would make sense. Let's go to one that's not live and test it. Let's look at video game franchises 250 plus. Okay. Esila is accepting the cult and talking about tributes. It was only a matter of time. No! That's not what I'm talking about. Absolutely not. I'll never accept the cult. Okay. So this is working. So they just don't want us to do dinosaurs for whatever reason. And that's not fair. Okay. What's after dinosaurs? Baby animals? We can do that. There's no way they don't have a baby animal tier list. We just need to wait for it to load because suddenly the internet sucks super bad. I'm surprised I'm even able to stream right now with this speed. Dang. This is a day late, but apparently Japanese for special summon is something toku, something shu, something sho, something kan. I can't read all the kanji. I'll have to learn. I also, I opened, the hiragana looks weird when pasted. Yeah, no, that'd make a lot of sense. Yeah. But I opened the game yesterday, and it was after the stream ended, and my stuff was still in Japanese, and it scared me for a second. It wasn't hard to change back or anything. It didn't require much at all. Where's my tier list? Refresh. Okay, there we go. Baby animal. Boss Baby film and series. Persona battle themes. TFIB tier list. Whatever this is. Hungry Shark Evolution Baby Sharks. Video of Baby X Baby. World Music, World Animal, Adventure Music tier list. All Animal Crossing characters ever. Animal Jam Animals tier list. Animal Girls. They don't have baby animals. There's no baby animals. What do you mean there's no baby animals? That makes no sense. There's no way nobody's made a tier list of baby animals. And I don't have the time to just download a ton of images to make a new tier list. So let's look at what's next on the list. Fruit? Okay, there's no way there's no fruit tier list. Why is Boss Baby there? Because I looked up the word baby, because I looked up baby animals. That's why Boss Baby is there. So, what was I looking up? Fruit. 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 That's exactly what I'm looking for. This is what I want. Okay, and there is fruit. I see, cherries? I don't know what those are. Green apples, red apples, mangoes, other cherries. What is that? Also a mango, an avocado, bananas, green bananas, a blackberry, blueberries. Swear to God, if that's a pepper, I hate peppers. Specifically bell peppers, they're the worst. I don't know what that is. I need my stuff labeled. What fruits are these? What fruits are these? Absolute fruit. The fruit evolution. Fruit complete. Banana goated? I love bananas. They're so yummy. Not just fruit, but fruit. That's a lot of fruit. Stepbro, welcome back. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. Welcome. Fruit complete. I want fruit complete. Finally? What do you mean finally? Do a tier list? Do a tier list? Well, S is in S because S is S. A is in A because A is A. B is in B because B is B. C is in C because C is C. D is in D because D is D. And F is in F because F is F. There we go. Is there an orange apple? I don't know. Master Besa, welcome back. How are you? Thank you for stopping by. Where did your name go, actually? He disappeared. I didn't even get rid of him. Where'd he go? He is low-key S tier? I think it's a little different. I don't know. I take it a little literally. Okay, they're loading. I don't know what some of these are still, but they're loading. Make a tier for fruit you don't know. That makes sense. That's what we did with bread, right? OMG. What do you mean OMG step bro? And also thank you for liking. We just gotta wait for it to load. It's so slow suddenly. I hope my stream's suddenly not like extra bad or anything. That's concerning. Ah, my spine. I'm gonna stretch out a little. Fruit, 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 fruit. Yes, we are doing fruit. Potato Dragon, thank you for liking. I appreciate that as well. Thank you. Anyways, while we wait, let's play a little game. Let's keep playing the number game specifically, but I'll make it easy. 1 through 10. What number am I thinking of? Anyone who wants to play. Thinking of a number 1 through 10. It's not 6. Thank you for the thank you for the gift. I appreciate that, Potato Dragon. It's not 2. And thank you, Buddy Just, for the clap as well. Thank you. It's not 4 either, Pootie. Not 4 either. 1 through 10. 7? Boy Wonder, you're correct. I was thinking of 7. Nicely done. After rearranging, I think it's something, 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 something. Tokushokan. I see. Maybe I'll have to study more later. Because studying with you guys doesn't seem to be very effective because you guys are a little distracting. 9? It's 7. Boy Wonder got it. 8? Close. Super close. Okay, now that we got that, I'm going to raise it to 25. I'm thinking a number between 1 and 25. 1 and 25. 0 won't count because it's below 1. Not 17. Not 17. 4? Nope, it's not 4. 22? No, that is one of my favorite numbers, though. Did you know an avocado is a fruit? I didn't know. 11? Nope. 21? No. 19? No. 1? Nope. Haven't gotten there yet. 2? No. 0.01? No, we're doing like whole numbers. No decimals. 5? No, it's not 5. Nope. -1? That doesn't count. That's below 0. 13? Nicely done, 13. Which is also one of my favorite characters from Compass. I talked about Compass yesterday. A little. I said that? Wait, you did? When? No? You guys confuse me. You guys confuse me. TierMaker server is hella slow today. Okay, so it's not on my end? Okay, that's good to know. I was really concerned about the quality of my stream for a minute. Those are so itchy. Okay. Okay, looking at Twitter, everything's going super fast. So I guess it is just TierMaker. 19? Oh no, we already found the number. It's okay, Glenda, we already found the number. Okay. Yeah, we have 30 minutes left of the stream. We have 30 minutes to rank all fruit. We're gonna have to go super fast. Okay, now 1 through 50. While we wait for this last chunk. 1 through 50. And then by the time we get that, it should be done, hopefully. Hopefully. I'll lean back in my chair too, because my cat up here. 47? No, it's not 47. 22? Nope, not 22. 47? No, it's not 47. It's not those numbers. So chilly. I have the blanket on and everything. It's still so cold. Sacrifice, sacrifice, sacrifice. No, there's no sacrifices. 34? Nope. It's not 34 either. Dang, these fruit are taking a long time. Should be nearly there. It looks like there's 3 more. Three more fruit that haven't loaded yet. They look like green grapes, and the other 2 just aren't loaded in at all. 17? Nope, it's not 17 either. One of the guesses that have been said before have been pretty close, but none of these are the answer. So cold. I'm not even tired. I'm just cold. Maybe I will be able to lay down after this. There's only a few things I need to do today, I think. 25? Nope, it's not 25. 73? No, it's 1 through 50, right? 1 through 50. 10? No, it's not 10. It's not 10. 14? Nope. Oh, 37? No, it's not 37 either. 33? Nicely done, Potato Dragon. I was thinking of 33. We still have... one fruit showed up, but the other fruit went missing. So there's still 3 fruit left. They're not loading. Is there anything even here? There is. I'll put them next to each other. They all go together. There's 3 fruit that just haven't loaded. Okay. So S, A, B, C, D. There shouldn't be an E. There should be an F. So D, F, and E will be... haven't had. There we go. Haven't had 3? No, we already guessed. It was 33. Why can't there be any sacrifices? Because there's no cult! Is it possible to start before they all load? Oh yeah, no, I was about to do that. That's why I'm preparing the... that's why I'm preparing the list right now. Okay. There might just be no progress made on those ever. I have no clue what those are supposed to be. But that's fine, because I see banana right here, and that's all we really need, right? Strawberries? We're starting with strawberries. I like strawberries, and I like the taste of strawberries. When I was younger, I used to have strawberries, and my grandmother used to give them to me. And she would sprinkle a little bit of sugar on them. But I think they taste better just naturally. I don't really need the sugar on them. I like them naturally. California, Tux California Cat. No, that's 2 times I got it wrong. Tux Cat California. Hi, welcome back. How are you? Esila denies the cult and that she I didn't create the cult. You guys did. There is no cult. I think strawberries, pretty solid choice. They need to be at least A. Everybody's had a strawberry before. I don't think I've ever heard of anybody who doesn't like strawberries. They make good jelly, they make good jam, they make good artificial, like, candy flavored. I've never had strawberry juice, but I feel like that would taste super yummy. Brianna, welcome in. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. Have you been? Plausible, definitely deniability at its finest. I didn't make the cult. But strawberry goes in A. Next are... I think these are like raspberries? Are they raspberries? I think they are. Raspberries are okay. I'm not a big fan of raspberry. I'm not even a big fan of artificial raspberry. And I don't understand the concept of blue raspberry, right? Because blue raspberry doesn't exist. What is blue raspberry? But I know my bearded dragon likes raspberries. He thinks they're pretty tasty. Cult of Lamb Esila mod pack? No. No, don't encourage more stuff that'll encourage cult things. No, thank you. So, raspberry. I don't really like them most of the time. I don't like the texture. I don't like the way they feel. The flavor is only okay too, so that doesn't even make up for it. I think they're not bad or anything. I think they're just C. Okay, next, I have no clue what this is. Haven't had. Next is just like melon. Or it's the like orange one, right? What's that called? There's an actual name for that. It's like, yeah, cantaloupe. Cantaloupe is the orange one, and honeydew is the green one, right? So that's cantaloupe, I believe. I like cantaloupe. Mentita, welcome in. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. Have you been? Welcome. We're ranking fruit right now. We're on cantaloupe. Okay, that's dates? Oh, well, I've never had dates before. I don't think I'd like them either. Okay. So, cantaloupe. I like cantaloupe. And I feel like when I hear people talk about cantaloupe, I hear them say like, oh, well, cantaloupe has no flavor. That's wrong. You're mistaking it for honeydew, which still has flavor. It just depends on if you get good one. It depends. Mentita. Hi. And thank you also for liking. I appreciate that. Cantaloupe, though, that stuff is delicious. Additionally, it's also a really nice color. It's a really good shade of orange. I have to go. Thanks for the great stream. Good luck and have a nice day, Esila, and chat. Bye, Pravati. Thank you for stopping by. I had a fun time here. Hopefully I can see you again some other time. Please have a good rest of your day. So I really like it. Not as much as I like strawberries. Like, there is a flavor, but it's not like a super big flavor or anything. It's nice and subtle. I like it. This is B. I think B makes the most sense. Next, this is lemons, right? Lemon is one of the best fruit. Now, most people don't eat lemons by themselves. They put them in something else, right? They'll squeeze them into like some sort of drink. They'll turn them into lemonade, lemon bars even. I love lemon bars. I love lemons. I will eat them as they are. I'll pretend like they're oranges. I'll eat them that way. I love lemons. They're in S tier super easily. You hear it first, folks. Esila never had days before. JK, lol. No, don't make it seem sad. See you in 5 minutes. Bye, Glenda. See you in 5 minutes. Next, I have no clue what this is. Haven't eaten it. This is a dragon fruit. I haven't had that either. This is not an apple, but it's not a pear either. Not sure what that is either. I'm not sure. You're a sick individual for that lemon thing, Elmeo. I am not. That's the best way to eat a lemon. I love lemons. They're so yummy. I haven't had a lemon in a while, though. Next is green bananas. I haven't had green bananas either. I'm learning from this list that I haven't had a lot of fruit. I like fruit, though. Okay, green apple. I like green apple. I don't like it as much as I like red apples, or even yellow ones. But green apples are also nice. But if we flip it around, I prefer green apples over red apples, or any other apple for that matter, when it comes to artificial flavoring. Green apple is a really good fake flavor. But green apple in real life, they're just not as good as red apples. I'm try streaming, best of luck, mentira. So green apples, I think they're B. I like them more than cantaloupe. Next, these are cranberries? Are these cranberries? I don't really like cranberries. Cranberry juice is okay, though. I think cranberry juice is okay. But I don't think I've had just raw cranberries. I eat lemons like an orange, Esila Shephield 2024. But like, I do. It's similar to how I eat tomatoes like apples. I really like tomatoes and lemons. They're just fine as is. They need no improvement. They're perfect the way they are. I also think it's really scary that like cranberries like grow in a lake or something. I think they're a D. I think they're D. Red apple. Now these go up in A. I probably like strawberries more than I like apples. Red apple's for sure above green apple and an entirely different tier. For sure. Again though, when it comes to artificial flavoring, I much prefer green apples. And on that topic, recently, sometime last month I think, when I still lived by the place, like with a store that I had to walk to 45 minutes away, right? I was looking through the drinks because I was looking through the aisle when I go anyways, right? Because I need to see if there's any good deals. And I was looking at the Gatorade and I didn't see any cucumber lime, which is what I usually like, except not anymore because they changed the flavor and now it's too sweet and it tastes really gross. But I saw that there was a different green Gatorade and it was green apple flavored and it was actually really good. I really like green apple flavor, but red apples are just better when it comes to natural stuff. Also, Cranberry Farm are preferred habitat for water spiders. That's so scary! I don't like spiders! Absolutely not! No thank you. They're in D tier. Next, this is a peach, I believe? Yeah, because this one's an apricot. This one's a peach. Or is this one a peach? This one an apricot and this one a peach? I don't know, actually. Actually not sure. I think I need to open my browser to look at the difference. Like, I know that they are different, definitely. They look kind of the same. I think I need, like, a size comparison. Peach. Okay. Maybe neither are peaches. Are neither peaches? Maybe they're both not peaches. Up to streaming? Enjoy streaming. Enjoy streaming. Okay. Okay. Let me look at apricot then. Apricot. Okay, one of those for sure is an apricot. But now looking at photos, they both look like apricots and neither look like peaches. So do I just have 2 apricots? Hakai Ryu, welcome in. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. We're ranking fruit right now. I'm confused about apricot. Okay, so the deal with apricot. I don't think I remember a time where I've ever eaten like a normal apricot. I've had dried apricot. I think they're gross. I've had apricot flavored things. I think they're gross. And based on that, I feel like I wouldn't like a real apricot. But at the same time, like green apple and real life green apple, they're completely different flavors. Artificial banana and real banana are completely different flavors. So I feel like I can't judge it fully on that. But at the same time, I did have dried apricot, which is just apricot. There was like sugar added, as is like a lot of dried fruit. But I didn't even like it with sugar. I don't think I'd like it without either. Or maybe the sugar is the problem, because I like sweet things, but not all the time. I'm back. Welcome back, Linda. So I don't think I would like apricot, but I can't put it anywhere anyways. Blank, welcome back. Thank you for liking. I appreciate that. Thank you. Now, I don't know what this is. And there's banana. Banana is easy S tier. I like bananas more than I like lemons. Okay. To clear things up, I like natural bananas more than I like natural lemons. But when it comes to artificial flavors, I prefer artificial lemon over artificial banana. If you like sweet things, FYI, I'm sweet. Well, I already like you, Blank. I like everybody here. That's easy. Already done. Next is coconut. Heart guy emoji. I'd heart guy emoji back if I could, but I can't type in the Annie live chat. Miss Banana opinion. I love banana. I love bananas so much. Okay. Coconut. I've never had coconut straight from the, like, nut, I guess. But I've had coconut water. It tastes kind of bad. Coconut milk is... Wait, have I had coconut milk or coconut water? I don't know. I didn't really like that. I don't like coconut shavings. I do like almond joy, though. And that has coconut in it. But also maybe I like that because there's also chocolate and almonds, and I do like those two things. I like coconut milk. It's so good. When it comes to milk things, I like almond milk. I like almond milk the most. But I don't think I can base this fully off of the fact that I like almond joy. I'm gonna put them in D, and then cranberry goes in F. I think that's more fitting. Next is this purple guy that I've never eaten before. Then there's a green and pink thing. I have no clue what that is, but it looks delicious. I would 100% definitely probably enjoy that. The shades of green and pink just look too tasty. But I haven't had it, unfortunately. Next are cherries. I like cherries. I don't like when the cherries have, like, the seeds inside of them. But I do still like cherries. No matter the case, they are tasty. I think they're a good A. I think I like them more than apples, less than strawberries. Is green and pink fruit a guava? I wouldn't know because I don't know what a guava looks like. It looks tasty though. But I do really like cherries. There's also the like jars of cherries that come with cherry liquid. Those are really good too. I feel like they're like less real cherries because they're like bright, like nuclear, like red, right? It looks super artificial. So I don't know if those cherries are real cherries, but they are tasty. The color's just a little concerning. But these are more natural ones too. Those are delicious. Super good. Next is the star guy. Never eaten that, but it looks cute. Okay, what are these? These are raspberries. Okay, which means these have to be blackberries. I like blackberries less than I like raspberries. These, probably in D, but above coconut. Raspberries, same as what I said earlier. Agreed, agreed. Is green... Okay, guava. I think purple guy is fig? Ah, I see. I've never had a fig, though. This is grapefruit. grapefruit looks tastier than it appears, I think. It is good, though. I think it's pretty alright. What do you mean by nuclear red? It's just so bright. It looks like material used in power plants or something. Like, there used to be a place where I lived, and there was some sort of like factory or plant or something, and they would always produce the most artificial bright red gunk, and they just release it into like the streets, and it looked bad, it smelled bad. Like, just looking at it made me want to throw up. It makes me think of that, but the cherries that are super bright red are super tasty. Candied cherries? I don't think I've had any cherries candied, unless those are the ones in the jars with like a ton of juice, right? Neo, welcome in. How are you? It's nice meeting you. How have you been? Thanks for stopping by. We're ranking fruit right now. We're on grapefruit. Okay, but grapefruit? I think it's in C. I think I like grapefruit more than I like raspberries. Now this guy. Hold on. Whoa, I opened the wrong thing by accident. Oopsie. Okay, emoji. Okay, yeah. I had to double check my work. This does appear to be a honeydew. I've never seen it sliced open like that. I don't think I've ever seen it like that. This does look like honeydew. Some honeydew is also orange. The one we had previously, though, that was cantaloupe. So, honeydew. 999! Welcome in, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. How have you been? We're ranking fruit right now. So, honeydew is not as good as cantaloupe. Like, cantaloupe has... I guess it really depends if it's more ripe or not, but cantaloupe does have kind of like a subtle flavor. Now, honeydew has even less of a flavor. The flavor is there, it's just even less present. And I like it. I like when my stuff kind of tastes like water. I think that it's good. I like it. Not as much as I do cantaloupe, but much more so than grapefruit. Now, blueberries, I'm super picky with blueberries. I think I've mentioned this before, but I don't like eating natural, normal, real blueberries. I've never tested. I see. I think tasted is what you mean. But I only like real blueberries when they're in blueberry muffins. But when it comes to artificial blueberry, like that's my favorite flavor of Pop-Tart. I really like that. But they don't taste the same. I'm really picky when it comes to blueberries. I like the color. I like that they're like, the juice is like kind of purple. Yeep. Gotcha. I like my food when it tastes like water, yet she also eats lemons like oranges. They're yummy. They're super yummy. I'm putting it in D. I think I like it more than blackberries for sure. Okay, that's better. Now this... I'm not sure what this one is. Is this not blackberry? Is this blackberry? I don't know what these are. This one goes in the I haven't had category, I guess. Next is kiwi. I've had kiwi before. I've had kiwi flavored things. They're just okay. I think it's fun to cut them open and like scoop them out. So I think that definitely adds points to it. The flavor is just okay. But the fun of eating it is for sure worth something. So it's going in at least C. I'd probably even put it above grapefruit, honestly. I really like scooping them out. So next, this is lime. This is lime. And I've also mentioned this before as well, but lime, I know I'm not alone in this. I know there's multiple other people, but lime actually isn't unripened lemon. I know there's a lot of people who think otherwise, but I learned kind of recently that lime and lemon are not the same fruit, and lime is not unripened lemon. They're different. Lime is... Okay, so usually they sell you a little less, like, ripened limes, like, at the store, right? But if you let them, like, ripen a little more, they actually turn, like, a little sweeter. I'm still shocked you didn't know that. Well, I thought, like, most people thought they were the same. Did you think they were the same fruit, Esila? Yes, I did. I thought limes were unripened lemon. And it makes sense, right? Because the lime is more like, I guess it's not exactly sour. Lime is more like bitter, right? Rotten Cheese, welcome back. How are you? Esila ellipsis. It's okay. We learned, right? It's all a learning experience. Esila ellipsis. You didn't need to type that in both chats. You did not need to type that in both chats. Okay, but I like lime. I don't think I like it as much as lemon. I don't think I would ever eat it like an orange, like I would a lemon. But lime is still good. We used to have a few limes, and we squeezed them like into our tea when we do karaoke, and that was good. That was very nice, I believe. I like them. Certainly not as much as lemon. Probably not as much as anything in A or B. Probably C. I think I like them more than kiwi. So probably the top of C tier. Type in both chats for emphasis, lol. I know, I got that feeling. Next is watermelon. Watermelon could be really, really good, or it could be really, really bad. I don't really like the feeling of biting into watermelon, and I don't like eating slices of watermelon either. Because if I take a bite of a slice of watermelon, it gets like all the juice all over my face, and that's gross. I hate when stuff touches my face. Absolutely not. And also, like, it could just taste like nothing, but it could have also a nice subtle sweet flavor, but also could be extremely sweet. I like the subtle watermelon. I need to taste the water in my watermelon, but I don't want it to taste like pure water. I don't like the texture like much anyways, whether they're seedless or not. I think they're just kind of okay. Watermelon flavor though, artificial watermelon, that's a completely different story. That is delicious. It'd probably be like S tier if it was artificial, but it's not. It's a real watermelon. I'm putting it in D. I'm putting it above blueberry. A little watermelon squares to cut up into bite-sized chunks. Yeah, like that. Instead of slices. Also hard to store. Right, they are also hard to store. They're so like big, or they can be smaller, but they're so round. The round part is probably the hardest to store it. Okay, so that's watermelon. Next, I have no clue what this is. Never eaten it. This is our 3 mystery things. I have no clue what these are. I don't know what this is either. This is pear. I like pear. Pears are like apples if apples were a little softer and a little sweeter. I really like pears. I haven't had a pear in a long time though. I guess some pears aren't sweet, right? Some pears are like kind of a little more sour. I think I'll put it here. Breaking up the red all in S tier. Okay. This should just be like purple grapes, right? But then what are these? So I thought these are purple grapes. I don't know what these are either. Are these cranberries? I'm so confused. I think they're papaya and passion fruit. I haven't had those. Okay, I'll just get rid of everything I haven't had. I haven't had this or this. Okay. I also haven't had this. I don't know what this is. They look kind of tasty though. Now, mango. We'll do mango because mango's easy. Mango is delicious. Top tier easily. I'd probably put it with banana more than lemon. Next is just a ton of grapes. I think no matter the kind of grape, I'll enjoy it. I'm fine with green. I'm fine with purple. I think no matter the flavor, they're fine. I really like grapes. When I was younger, the way I eat grapes is I would make sure they'd all be detached from the like stem first, right? Green seedless are the best. I think those are yummy. Purple way better than green. I like them either way. Those orange ones I've never had are golden berries, I think. Ah, I see. I think I've heard about those a little. Grapes are decent. I really like grapes. Now you're crazy. But when I was younger, the way I'd eat grapes is I would eat all of the skin on the grapes first, and then I would eat all the meat of the grapes. And I think that was really fun. It would make my hands all like wet and gross, but like grape meat, yeah, the meat. There's the tasty part in the skin. Now Esila's crazy? No! Llama Esila's not crazy. Thank you for defending me. I appreciate it. But I think no matter what, all grapes will be same to me. I still do that. I kind of want to try it, but I don't have any grapes. I'd probably still like it again, right? Because I still like to separate all my food parts. Sometimes. So I think I'd put them all in C, and I'd put them all above lime. No, I'd put them in B, above green apple. Except green will probably not go last because I don't know what this purple stuff is. Or the blue stuff. I'm just gonna assume they're also grapes because the leaves look the same as the purple grapes. Like, I think they're grapes. Buddy, you to Esila is not crazy. Grape. I do like grapes. Grape, easy S tier. I really like them. They're just a B to me. I feel like what I have in S and A tier are pretty strong. I love grapes, but I think I like this other stuff more. And that leaves only the mystery fruits that I can't see left. So that means our tier list is done. Which means I download the image right now. Anyone who say Esila is crazy, I'll eat your food for a month? A whole month of food? I don't think they'd be able to survive. Okay, let's post this on Twitter, and then we'll just hang out and chat a little before we end the stream. Okay. Where is my previous tweet? I need to make one more. Fruit. This time. Then we'll add the photo. And then I'll post it. My image too. Perfect. Fruit. Post. Wonderful. Okay. I think that's gonna be about it for the tier list today. I am very quickly approaching the 3-hour mark. I don't think there's a lot of stuff I need to do today, but there is still some stuff I need to do today, so I need to get that done. But thank you everyone for stopping by. I appreciate you all being here. I had a good time today. Both with the first stream as well as the second stream. Now for tomorrow's schedule. Tomorrow is Wednesday. So we have the 5.5-hour stream. Our second of a total of 6. The day is still young. Yeah, the day is still young. It's just barely like midday. So one step away from 6:50. Whoa, no way, nice. That's crazy. If anybody's watching right now and isn't subscribed, that'd be pretty cool, I guess. But you don't have to. Nobody has to subscribe to me. I just think it's cool and neat. But really, you can just watch for free instead. Okay. But I had a good time today. Tomorrow at 6 in the morning is when we start the 5.5-hour stream. We need to do various activities. I plan on trying to work on like mouse drawings and stuff during. But thanks for the stream. Have fun doing your Master Duel dailies. Thank you, Expletive. I will definitely have fun with those. I'm hoping to make more progress on Pearly. I want to get better at those. I need to practice. Then next time we play Master Duel, I want to see if we can do Fluffle. We need to figure those out. So I'm even less familiar with them. I just think they're cute. We need to keep also gathering gems so we can do like Snake Eye or something. But okay. I need to go. No, we'll wait 2 more minutes. Bye. Thank you for the gift. I appreciate it. I guess there is 1 minute now. I guess now makes sense. Okay, I had fun. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm gonna miss everybody. Thanks for fun again. I appreciate it, Dead Space. Thank you for the company. See you tomorrow. It's almost 9 PM here, so I'll be heading to bed. Thanks for the chill stream, Esila. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow, check. Please rest well. Sweet dreams. Bye-bye. Bye, Aki. It was nice having you here. Good stream. Later, y'all. Bye-bye, Wonder. I'll see you guys some other time. Ciao, Esila. Bye, Elwin. Thank you for being here. Thank you for everything that you've done for me. I appreciate it. Bye. Bye, Llama. I'll see you guys some other time. I already miss you. I already miss you guys, too. It's okay, though. I'll stream tomorrow. Bye. Bye, Glenda. I'll see you guys some other time. Bye-bye. Bye, Blank. I'll miss you guys. To YouTube. Mwah. To any live. Mwah. To the other place. Mwah. To anywhere else. Mwah. Bye, Esila. Bye, Potato Dragon. To both of you in both chats. Bye-bye. Bye, Jonger. And I think that's all. Okay. I'll miss you now. Bye.